Good evening, all. Hopefully, Thursday treated you well. Gonna be starting up our Digimon Story tonight. So let's see what we can do about that. Starting now. And VTuber, Automatuber. Still don't know if the Automatuber stuff is really going anymore, but that's fine. Thumbnail, Digimon, tweet. Let's see here. There we go. That should help. Alright, let's see here. Let's dive into the PC and explore some Digimon Story. Story. Cyber Sleuth. Oops. Cyber Sleuth Edition. There we go. Let's see. That'd be mousy. Alright, let's see here. Try not to flood chat too much. Oh. This is Nile, but super muscular. Okay. Never like being super late on anything, but not much I can do there. Here, here. Get rid of that. How do I put stuff here? I don't think I necessarily need to, do I? Doesn't matter. Let's see here. Is that everywhere? I think I also put it here. Hey there, Solace. Welcome, welcome. Pulled a bit of a brain fart, admittedly. Because I accidentally deleted the Be Right Back screen video for the cabin. Because that's just a downloaded thing from Unity. Which was a minor whoops. So, not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Let's see here. But just had to re-record that and get that going again, so we're good. Sadly, it wasn't in the recycling bin because I had been clearing that fairly actively. Yeah. It's because I cleared it pretty much right after I was deleting stuff because I was just in pretty much no thought. But I was able to get back. I've got like the Unity project still set up with exactly what I needed, so it just took like 5 minutes or so to actually get it fixed. It was just like, OBS was like, oh hey, this video's gone, is everything going alright? And it's just like, oh, I needed to name that file a lot better. Which is what we learn. Let's see here. You can at least hear the funky jams. That is coming directly from the game, believe it or not. I didn't even have to pull up a secondary soundtrack or anything for this. But let's just see here, because I believe I was a dumb and forgot to actually set it up in here. Digi-destined. Specific window. Oh boy, where are you, buddy? Then plonk you right here-ish. That is hard to see. And just yeet you right down to the bottom. There we go. Easy enough setup, at least. Yeah, Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Works kind of similarly to what you would expect for something like... What's a good way of explaining this? Kind of Persona-y in that respect. So you've got party members, you've got a story to work with, and just overall a few things to go over. Where's Wiggly at? So with this collection, at the very least, you do only have to buy one game, but they're both just kind of installed by default, which kind of makes it alright for storage to some extent, because this was only like a 3 GB game, which is kind of surprising. Or is something relatively small. I'm gonna turn that down a little. There we go. And then I believe everything else is fine. Data use agreement. Let's see. Don't think know why you would need that kind of information while playing this. So yeah, go. Yep. And then mouse can go off screen. Doesn't need to be there. Yeah, generally relative idea we're working with here. We get sucked into a computer because this is a world where functionally VR MMOs exist in the first place, or just VR online-ness, where you just upload your consciousness and just go online. Kind of an interesting idea. Little bit terrifying when you think of this having hackers in it in the first place. And just this initial cutscene very much screws with the idea of nothing is safe in this world. Why the hell would you have your consciousness linked with an online profile? But that's fine. That's about normal. Most of these systems don't exactly care that much about the human consciousness anyway, so that's fine. Do like this idea, though, at least. I think this is cute. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to read this out to some extent, because I don't think any of this part is voiced. Hey guys, ever hear of Digimon? Yeah. And what's this all of a sudden? Hey, you're talking about Digimon programs, right? Those dangerous programs used by hackers. Dangerous? How dangerous exactly? They can break through security, steal data, enter password-protected forums with ease. These programs can do all kinds of nasty things. They're behind most of the incidents that have been happening. Wow, Digimon sound nuts. I cannot read this quickly, fuck that. It's on screen anyways. But usual commotion, just Digimon exist. You can do all kind of nasty things, because whenever you just introduce a collection of AI onto an online environment with zero monitoring whatsoever, kind of causes a problem. Also, aforementioned hacker. If visually speaking this is how you hack, I'm fine with that. Anyways, hello. You seem like a good person, clearly. What are you up to, Mr. Nabbit? Hey, look at that, he's so happy. Interesting idea, at the very least. Yeah, he kind of just walks on in. Doesn't matter what security you have. It's just like, oh hey, knock knock, hi there. Can I advertise my video game to you, please, and thank you? I did at least have to go through the initial portion of this, just so that way I could make sure everything worked. Thankfully, this game runs on a potato, so you can probably just make about anything work. But, there's our ultimatum. Go check out my program, or I'm going to hack your computer. Probably a little bit concerning at the end of the day. Because if a dude's gonna hack into your chat room, be like, hey, check out my program, or I'm going to hack your own computer, that kind of leaves you in a sticky situation, at the best. Because, I mean, what are you gonna do? Either, oh, hey, he just hacked into my chat room. He's asking me to go check out his program, or he'll hack me again. The program definitely isn't gonna hack you. No, not at all. But that's fine. These guys are just... Some of them are optimists, some of them are pessimists. It's an online environment. You kind of expect most of these personalities in the first place. Also the milquetoast people who just don't care enough. And there's us. I don't know how the hell we get that O in our username, because I don't know any type font that would allow for a double O, but sure. Akino and Blue Box went with their late-night gab fest, and as always, topics were loose with no real focus. Eventually, dawn broke outside their windows. That was the day we were finally going to meet in Eden. They spent the day much as they did the day before, and then the appointed time drew near. So, as per the norm, we're just going to stick with the juicy theming for now. I've been in a mood lately, so it just makes things easier that way. Oh, hey there. That's a name I haven't seen here in a while. Welcome, welcome, Void. Hopefully you and the spacefaring lovers have been doing well the past little while. To anyone new on my side at the very least, since I know you haven't been able to visit too much lately. Ah, nice, Wind Waker. Let's see here. What were you doing before? Crab game. Okay. Well, crab game's always good. If I recall correctly, crab game is the game... I have to do it this way. Oh. Thank you very much for sticking into the freezer for 11 months, Void. Always a pleasure having you here. Let's see. I need to have this a little bit more apparent, but welcome, welcome, Kay. Welcome, welcome, Void. Welcome, welcome, Cross. And to everyone else on Void's side. I guess while the intro's going, I should do a little bit of a better job introducing myself. But, hello, my name is Jude, your Judiciously Utility Droid Mark III, here to provide you with a relatively comfy time while we're going through various bits and bits. Currently we're playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth today because, for some reason, YouTube auto-played to a Digimon creator and I have not been able to get it off my mind for a while, so here we go. But Crab Game was too goofy, you don't say. If I recall correctly, Crab Game lets you fight as a crab with a steak knife, as well as lobsters with possibly gloves. I don't fully recall, but I recall that game just in general being a 3D fighter akin to the Godzilla games, and I think that's a perfect idea. Also one that would scare most of my friends. Alright, well it's good to hear that I'm at least finding the right one. Might be thinking of King Crab? It's entirely possible. Crab is like oh, okay. That makes more sense. I thought there was a different tone for it. Did I read Crab Fight? Oh, I did read Crab Fight. Whoops. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just gonna blame potential dyslexia on that one in the first place, but that's fine. How do you enjoy your crab game? Hopefully you won the money. I'm sure Cross may have won it as well, but depending on how tricksy you ended up getting, I'm sure it went well. I haven't really gotten a chance to try it too much myself, at the very least. But I'm under the impression that it's got the same relative idea of just here's a bunch of nonsense children games to kind of get you going along. Oh, you lost a lot, it was great. I guess if you're playing with just a wide collection of people, you're probably going to be doing relatively well. So definitely nothing wrong with that. You murdered Void in the last round. Oh, definitely nothing wrong with that. It's a game of betrayal, heartbreak, and most of all, money, so you kind of need to do your best with all that. I saw someone in a cowboy hat, and I was like, you yeed your last haul. Oh, that sounds about right. But good to hear that you guys are having fun with it at the very least. I know it is one of the better ones for just collaboration and general multiplayerness. Especially since, if I recall correctly, Squid Game did get announced for a second season a little bit ago, didn't it? So we probably should be expecting that on Netflix probably next year? Maybe year after, depending on how quickly those guys can actually get stuff filmed. And, you know, translated. That should be fun. I wonder if they'll end up making a Crab Game 2 Electric Boogaloo, if only to get away with that. I'm excited to see where Squid Game goes. I think a lot of people are at least interested in it. I know that back when the original show released, a lot of people were probably, at least in the anime community, there were a lot of comparisons to Kaiji, so a lot of people knew what Squid Game was basically just going to be about when you just say, oh, it's Kaiji but filmed with live action instead. And most of the anime community kind of just went in with those expectations for it in the first place. Which, nothing wrong with that. I think they went a little bit different with it, so it's not like a one-to-one to Kaiji, but same general ideas were there. This isn't my attempted ploy to make you go watch Kaiji, but go watch Kaiji. Kaiji's good. Let's see here. Did I talk to everyone I needed to? I think I did. Or did I miss someone important? I must have missed someone then. That's a bit of a problem. Who did I forget to talk to? Not you. Not you either. I guess it's just one random NPC I skipped. That's about normal. Not you. No, I talked to you, and I know I talked to you. Who the hell did I miss? Weird. Oh yeah, if you do want to join my Discord at the very least, you're more than welcome to. It's generally a relatively quiet place. Oh yeah, I skipped talking with the hacker. That's why. I know it's mostly just there for announcements and such at the moment, just because I'm not the largest creator out there. But it's open to interpretation and various discussion, depending on what people are up to. As well as just being able to pick my brain, just because it's the easiest place to actually find me. Twitter is a mess, admittedly. So Discord is just one of the easiest places to reach other people nowadays, I feel. Well, let's just get this going since I went through this on my own before. Now let's see here, you can go to the Eden Community area. There we go. But I guess aside from that, what else is on the horizon for you, Void? Now that you've been betrayed in Crab Game for a while, I'd assume you'd want to maybe step back and enjoy something a little bit more calming, before the heat death of the universe, at least. Who's trying to call me now? Oh, hey, it's the hacker. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Hey there, Mr. Nevitt. Just 1 second, you're behind schedule, you're gonna be late. Hurry up, go to Galactic Park. Your two friends arrived a little while ago and are waiting for you. I have a gift for y'all, but everyone has to be there first. Bye-bye. Nothing exciting besides getting betrayed by my friends. Oh, what other games can I expect you to play then? Among Us is admittedly a little bit dead from a streaming scene nowadays, but it is entirely possible that you might bring that up again. That gives you even more reasons for your friends to betray you. Not as many, mind you, but a couple at a time. Now let's see, who do I need to talk to actually get there? Let's see, during combos you'll need keywords. Keywords marked with a lock icon, that means you can ask the character about keywords. Okay. Ask their character about a keyword, lock will open, you get info. Easy enough. Hello. Nothing from you. Oh geez, a lot of people around. You're probably going to be the obvious one, just because this is going to be a bit of a tutorial thing anyways. So let's just double check what the other people have to say. I can't talk with the child. Huh. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think the best part about Squid Game is that you can betray someone no matter what my game role is, and it's... oh no, it's done as simply as shove. I mean, that makes sense, though, because in Crab Game, I guess it depends on what the roles exactly are, but you are still, at the end of the day, just trying to make money, aren't you? Like, yes, it's imaginary money. I'm assuming you can't, like, buy additional visuals for your character from game to game, even though that would probably give it a lot more replay value. Oh. Upamon, okay. Although I am imagining something like playing Squid Game semi-competitively, so that way you can just make more money, get glamour, I guess is the best word for it. Bop. And that way you can kind of just flex on your friends when you do eventually get into a later game, being like, oh hey, you've got the golden chicken hat for some reason. You must have been playing this game for X amount of hours. Hello. Well, I'm glad you gave me the route, so let's get going. Oh. Whoops. I was not fully paying attention to what he needed, actually said. Okay. Hello, sir. May I get your dialogue again, please, and thank you? Talk to a hacker if you want to know about it. Oh. Okay. That's fine. We gotta go talk with a creepy hacker again. Gotcha. Nothing wrong with talking with a creepy hacker on an online game. Hey, buddy. I want to go to Galacta Park in Kowloon. That's what you think you want, isn't it? I'll show you the way. Here's the URL to the area. Just take it. Alright, thank you, buddy. Cool, now we can go to the dark web. Let's see how good this actually goes for us. Because he's a trustworthy guy. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's see here. Do I just go to it from this? You can add a colon level 1. Oh yeah, that looks normal. Okay, let's see where the line takes us. The most helpful block in Tetris. What do you feel like doing for us today, buddy? We'll at least give the game one thing, even though we've just started it. BGM is a jam. I wasn't really expecting the funk beat for a Digimon game, but I think this works relatively well. Also, hello there. You're not suspicious at all. Oh. Okay, I guess those are our friends for now. We at least have one friend who has the same hair color as us, so that's good. But I guess you're our pink-haired one, so that makes sense. Or the pink-bodied one from before. Oh yeah, this doesn't look creepy at all. Okay, this is fine. Sorry I'm late. Oh wait, yep, I'm Akino. This is your first time in Eden, right? Yeah, my real name's Nokia. Does that mean she's just indestructible? Nokia Shiramine. Shiramine. It's an awkward way to say that. Hello, nice to meet you. Cool. Best friends right off the bat. Except not. Hi there. What's up, girl? Always good to... Yeah, always good to get a little bit of a quack out of the way. I do kind of leave that there just so that people can adjust their points for some reason. But it does seem to be the most popular sound redeem at the very least. Should try and get something tied to that though. Like getting a duck thrown across the screen or something along those lines. That would be fun. Oh, she is quite an angsty one. I'm fine with that. It's cute. Yeah, the duck quack is cute. It's kind of just there. Oh, you look like a creepy bastard. But yeah, it's always nice to have one little thing. The duck quack is there in case people just want a simple sound effect. There's some... that does disable all that. There's a few that are actually tied to one, but quack still seems to be getting used the most. Also, where is... oh yeah. Also that as well. It just kind of exists. I don't think I have anything specifically tied to just base throwing, at least. But options there. And what I've learned so far, it's just nice to give people an option for something. Oh, girl, you really need to be a little bit more careful online. Also, I like our expression on the side here, just while those two are talking, like, why am I here? I just got invited to this, and y'all are arguing immediately? Anyways, hi. No, I don't think we have met before. Arada Sanada. Nice to meet you. Alright, well thank you, Mr. Road Man. It's not made of leather, but you are pulling off the appropriate cyber edgy look for now. Yeah, blue box makes sense. He's in his blue pajamas. Not what you imagined, is he? In the chat he's kind of considerate, like a reliable big bro. When I first met him, I was really weirded out. He's surly, self-absorbed, and he's got this weird look in his eye. Oh, these two get along well. Alright, Nokia, you gonna just call it out like it is? And talk about a waste of good looks? Okay, so she does find him hot at least. That's fine. Let's see. While I was waiting for Juicy, I took a little look around. Thought Mr. Novitville who called us here might be around. Looking for a ghost. I'd love to see if people just went into a computer to find a ghost. It would give Ghost in the Shell just an immediately bigger situation than anything Digimon could ever put together. Oh, there we go. Well, hello there, buddy. Why does this screen make me feel like Monokuma's coming? The miraculous power to change the world. And what might that be? It's hacking? I mean, yeah, we've kind of learned Navit's a hacker already. Are you surprised? So what did you think was going to happen? A new program's been installed? Oh, okay. Just capturing Digimon. Not the worst thing in the world. Broke through my firewall like it's nothing. Okay, so Blue Box is already a bit of a savvy computer bro. That's fine. Making the rounds with hackers lately? Yeah, the nice cuddly Digimon. You know, like Cyberdramon and Machine Dramon. The ones you're so interested in? Oh, Jesus, okay. Didn't think we were going this sci-fi with it, but that's fine. Capture by scanning them? Not a bad system, at the very least. Nasty programs that hackers use. Gonna have to say no there. No big deal, hack is nothing out of the ordinary nowadays. Is that coming from somewhere close to home, Mr. Blue Box? Hackers are bad news, I'm not doing this. Don't want any part of this, I'm just gonna delete it. Nokia, you're probably not gonna be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's just perma-hacked onto our phone now. That's fine. The program's protected. Oh, jeez. Can you imagine if someone just forcibly installed a program on your machine? Imagine if they just installed the hamster dance on your phone. No. Someone was spying on us. Alright, Mr. Blue Box. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're chasing him either, but... Alright, Nokia. Bye-bye. Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Cool, so now we're trapped in here. Someone hacked our phone, and we have no idea what's going on. That's a good sign. I'm hoping we don't need to eat, because this entire situation is kind of just screaming that we're going to be screwed. Why don't we just... Blue box is probably fine. Let's just go see if we can find an exit. Oh, really? Maybe I should have actually went after her sensibilities for her pot friend? Okay. Maybe I read her wrong. Let's see. Why won't feel to activate Digivice and save at almost any time from the menu. Make sure you save frequently so you don't regret it if you do get a game over. Okay. Game. Game, calm down, please. I'm not really expecting this game to be super hard or anything, but if you're just outright gonna say to me at the start, like, oh hey, make sure you save often, autosave does not exist for this series. Okay, good sign. Alright, well, can we talk with her? Is Nokia just gonna sit back here near the firewall, being a little glooby Gus for the rest of the game? No. I guess she is. Alright, well, she should be fine. She's Nokia, right? Should be lasting the longest out of the entire party. Also, good tutorial stage. I'll at least give it that much. Does the Kowloon area stretch all the way back through here? Feels totally different from the cyberspace areas in the upper part of the Eden network. And no trace of Arata. He must have gone further inside. I should be careful. Okay, so we're voiceless when talking with other people, but when we're on our own, we can voice our thoughts. That's fine. Can I not move the camera? Huh. That's a bit concerning. I guess I have the keyboard overlay anyways. Or I have the controller overlay, rather. Controller. Oh no. I don't think I have that in my hotbar anymore, do I? Oh. That got pushed back a little bit. Come on, buddy. Get up there. There we go. Yeah, you can kind of see... you can't control the sideways motions in this. You've only got zoom in and zoom out. So that's a bit concerning. Hopefully that doesn't actually cause a problem. Oh. Oh, we found a light. Oh. Well, there goes the ghost. And what else do we see with our special eyes? Oh. We just get hacked into unconsciousness. That's a good sign. What do we actually... Oh. Oh, that's not creepy. Okay. Cool. See, this is what happens when you plug your own sense of consciousness into... Jesus, cyberspace. That is unnecessarily creepy. Like, for Digimon, that is unnecessarily creepy. Oh, that's a good sign. Wingdings has been inscribed. Okay. Thank you, Wingdings. Thank you for inscribing yourself onto my soul, I guess? What the hell is that supposed to be? Colin's as dangerous as I say. Who knows what might happen here? Better hurry up and find Arata and get out of here. Alright, so what now? Oh. Well, you don't look exactly like the person who just hacked me before. What's up? I mean, yeah, of course we've seen a ghost. Have you checked your outfit? Like, I know it's before Labor Day, but you can calm down on the white. Hey, I saw a ghost that looked like me? Yeah, we did. Just with black hair. Ghost might have been me. Some call me the Wraith of Eden. They say I'm not of this world. Okay. Sir. The truth is simply that I'm rather elusive and tend to turn up unexpectedly. That's all. That does make you still sound like a ghost, buddy. I'm not a ghost, I'm very real here in Eden. I exist to guide those who are lost, like you. So you're telling me you're the tutorial guide? and yet you act as a ghost. Good work, buddy. Just had a program installed, Capture, which makes you a hacker. Yeah. But you're still merely a fledgling hacker. Okay. I mean, I'm glad that we were able to just download a simple hack, but I guess that is kind of how basic hackers start their quest, aren't they? They're basically just script kiddies who copy hacks off the web and just get some stuff done by tweaking it a little bit. Chivalrous ones who find and report security holes, thieves who steal accounts and rob money and data, others just out to prove their skills. Yeah, sounds about right. And then what kind of hacker do you want to be? Is that an actual question? Apparently that's not an actual question. Okay, that's fine. Not even hatched from your egg. Dude. You're free to become a hacker if you want, or something else altogether. It's all up to you. Kick store down, heckin' Digimon Story, let's go! Hey there, Sai. Also, I probably should check, but what is a good short form for you, by the way? I don't think I got that from your stream before, so I can be entirely wrong on a good short form. Because I'm not sure if you'd want me to call you Saito or not. But welcome to the cabin. Hopefully everything is going alright so far. Saito's fine? Okay. That should be good. Is it safe to assume that you've played a little bit of Digimon Story before, Saito? Or... That's a Digimon? Oh, we've already got one. Okay. Let's see what we can do as a fledgling hacker. Oh, hey, Terriermon. Okay, yeah, good one to start. Terriermon, Palmon, and I can never remember the gear's name, but he's relatively common. Yeah, I have. I mean to get back into the game. Nothing wrong with that. Which one will we choose? Well, I was planning on eventually getting Metal Seedramon, but I guess we're not going to be able to start with that. We could try and aim for Machinedramon and the Mega of that line. So let's just go with the gear. Yeah, Hagurumon. Okay. I can never remember this thing's name at the very least, but yeah, Hagurumon makes sense for us. We're a robot, we freeze things. We may as well just go with the gear. Like, Terriermon is cool with Gargamon, Palmon is good with Togemon into... God, do I remember the basic Palmon line? Palmon into Togemon, Lilymon, Rosemon, and then I don't remember the Mega. But we're just gonna stick with the machinery for now. That way we'll at least have something either dark or electric at the end of it. Eventually we'll get Metal Seedramon to work with as well. You can use those without any restrictions, but just because you get the analyzed data doesn't mean the Digimon program itself is yours. You have to convert it. You must launch the Digimon program and implement it into cyberspace first and foremost. Okay. Only then can it serve as a Digimon, and a hacking program that is not to be trifled with. Unlike Scan, Convert is not part of the Digimon. Okay. So what exactly do we do then? In order to control how the power is exercised. Okay. Your chosen Digimon program is still weak, but it'll grow in power and digivolve. As you gain experience as a hacker, your program will become more powerful as well. Good enough. Someday, immense power might be yours. When the day comes, responsibility will come along with it. Hackers may be free spirits, but they can never succumb to chaos. Okay, so there's at least some bit of morals to this. I just wanted to play the game as I wanted, but Peace kept telling me I'm playing it wrong. Well, I think that could be said about a lot of games in general. How you're not building an optimized play style or something like that. Because, oh no, God forbid I'm not playing in an optimized play style. Honestly, some people just need to learn how to leave people alone at times. But that's fine. Just try and get back to it at some point, and maybe you'll be able to just enjoy it again. Because I feel like that's just the best way of getting to it. Hey, you want the Digimon now? I mean, we're kind of unsafe just being ourselves. You heard what I say and decided you want to become a proud hacker too. Excellent. I mean, we don't want to, but we're kind of screwed if we don't. Well then, follow steps, start with a scan, have capture running, and go for it. Do we not get the option? Oh. Oh, that's a common one. Okay. Well, at least they know how to pull their villains right off the bat. I'm fine with that. And there go all our starters. Whoops. The Digimon I prepped for you went and ran away. There are plenty of other Digimon. We'll find another. Just give me a sec. That did surprise me, though, for a Digimon as tough as that one to appear in the area. It could have been released as a bad joke by a low-level hacker, or as an attack on me by someone. I mean, there's options. You want to go after it? You want a powerful Digimon like that? Is that actually an option? Yeah, I was about to say, that's like... What level is that? I think that's a champion level, off the top. I don't remember... Like, it's part of the Karamon line, going up to Diaboromon, I think? But we can't start with that, are you kidding me, girl? Calm down. All the more reason to leave it be. Yeah, you'd look foolish if you get hurt interfering in a fight between two mirror programs. Okay, yeah, that makes about sense. We're the typical protagonists anyways. We'd have goggles, question mark? That was me, I was like, boy, I hope I can get that high-level Digimon right off the bat. Well, we're following the stereotype anyway, so let's just see if we can go help out. If that's what you want, you should do it. Just chase after her if that's what you want. Alright, later, nerd. Now, does he actually join us? Oh, poor little guy. Also, that thing would murder us. Like, that thing has enough knives to make an entire sushi restaurant thrive. Oh boy, you really are new at this, aren't you? Do you intend to face off against Digital Monster unarmed? I mean, can I have a knife? Hey, you are curious. You're just a soft touch, that's it. Yeah, what a coincidence. I'm both of those things as well. Just this once, allow me to help you. You didn't do anything for the moment. Just watch and learn. This is how a real hacker uses their skills. I almost hate to say that he's a little bit of a white knight, but hi there, Machine Dramon. Fight software with a knife. I mean, yes, but we didn't exactly have our gear buddy on hand, so a knife would have served us better than nothing. May have been something of an ordeal, but that Digimon's now yours. Instruct it well and master the program. Sure, we can master some gears. We got a couple floating up top there. And I'm sure Haguremon? I swear I'll remember the gear's name eventually, up to the point where we actually get it up to champion in the first place. Alright, let's see how this game works. Enemy and ally stats, as well as the timeline, are displayed during battles. Okay. It looks like speed isn't an issue for this fight, so we're not super fast or anything like that. Digimon move in order from the top of the timeline. Allies are blue, enemies are red, and guests are green. Okay, makes sense. He is just kind of joining us as a one-off. Issue commands your allies and proceed the battle. Attack with A. For other commands, hold down a directional button and tilt the left stick. Okay, so you can just mash through fighting. I guess that's to make grinding easier, now that I'm thinking about it. And to escape, hold down right bumper and press A. Okay. Really move your Digimon by pressing U. Easy enough. Attacks, regular skill, basic skills, guard, halves, only halves. Okay. I guess that would probably help for some certain boss attacks, so I guess we'll have to keep that in mind. And then switch out battling party with members with backup. Okay, so you do have a team at least. And then auto battle. I can't believe you have auto battle already. That's actually kind of silly. Oop, Burb needs to snatch food. Yeah, all good there, Saito. Make sure you're eating something. You don't want to end up a shriveled robot like me at the end of the day, right? Now let's see here. Does Haguremon have anything? Just Cog Crusher. Physical, 70 dark to one foe. Good accuracy, though. I want to say that this thing is Kurisarimon. I want to say this is dark by default, but I could be wrong. Nano Machine Break 3. Oh, okay. Almost had it in one. To just poke the Machine Dramon. Okay, that'll end well for you. Poke. Yay, we got last hit. That means we get more experience, right? Alright, good job, Haguremon. Let's see, level up to 6. Jesus, okay, stats are going to be a little bit inflated compared to Pokemon. Noted. And we get our first electric skill. Okay. Interesting. So we can have 6 skills at once. That's fine. That sounds about normal. 95 accuracy isn't good, though. Okay. I think this is a relatively easy system off the top, at least. That's fine. There we go. We made friends with gears. Well, this man just has a gigantic cyber dragon. It's very rare to retain Digimon without scanning it through the Digimon capture. What's more, for a program to actually like someone... I mean, yeah, we get along well. We're 2 cogs in a machine. It works. Everything about this is pretty odd. He'll probably be an irregular element among hackers. Anyway, you're free from your shell now. Rest is up to you. I'll take my leave. Alright, later, dude. Enjoy your giant machine dragon. A young man with a nasty look in his eyes. Ah, the other irregular one. Him? He was headed to that area over there. Okay, thank you. Ah. So he's already past one of the firewalls, then. That used to be the old Eden entrance area, the remains of Eden's creation. It's pretty forgotten dregs. Proof of that lies in the fact that original logout zone remains there, untouched. Really? It's lock protected and can't be used, but a hacker could probably deal with it. Okay. So I guess we just need to figure out how to hack our way through the firewalls. Makes sense. Yeah, if you want to leave this place, it would be a good idea to use that logout zone. That boy should be able to unlock it in a snap, as long as his skills haven't waned, that is. Okay, so yeah, Blue Box is pretty much just a confirmed hacker in the first place. Hey, were you surprised? Don't tell me he hasn't told you. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. He looks pretty much like the Ghastly Boy. In this case, not my story to tell. Okay, so you're not gonna spoil things. That's fine. Haven't introduced myself. Yeah, a name would be helpful. Yugo. There are teams in this game? If you want to become a top-tier hacker, then you should seek us out. Okay. I'm going to assume they're guilds like MMOs, and not quite Team Magma, Team Aqua. Well, no sense in thinking up conspiracy theories. Well, Arata was headed to the area over there, and there's supposed to be an old logout zone there. We might be able to log out. I'll just go get Nokia. She'll be fine. Let's see, 2 types of skills, special and inherited. Okay. Let's see, special. Inherited skills obtained from the start. The detail of those moves change after each time Digimon digivolves or de-digivolves. Okay. After digivolving or de-digivolving, previously known skills can be relearned by leveling up. Okay. And you can set up 6 special moves for inherited. Digimon can learn up to 20. Once the number exceeds 20, excess must be deleted. Okay, so you can keep a bank of 20. You can hold 6 at a time for battle. That's actually a very good way of handling that. I'll take it. Still can't move the camera horizontally, which I don't like, but... Oh well. Hey, Nokia. Gonna need you and your friendship bracelets to come over here. Yeah, where'd those 2 go? Don't worry about it, Nokia. It's fine. I'm right here. At least I hope that's me. Nope, that's not me. Oh. Agumon and Gabumon? Hi. Hello, regular starting Digimon for this kind of a game. What are you doing here with Nokia? That sounds about right. Come on, go save your girlfriend. Oh. Oh, that's perfect. It can talk, and it's so adorable. Okay, well, she still has her priorities straight. Like, these things could probably chew your knees off, but, like, calm down, girl. Agumon and Gabumon. So, about normal. Hey, the Jasper. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's treating you alright so far. We're just playing some Digimon, trying to figure out how this game works. But how are things on your side? Something familiar? What do you mean familiar? That's concerning. She's got a lot of friendship bracelets. Is that what you're smelling by chance? Naturally alluring pheromones. Girl, you are inside a computer. Calm down with the thirst. Playing a lawnmower simulator? There are lawnmower simulators nowadays? And why are you playing it then, Jasper? Why don't you play something like Power Wash Simulator? Wow, that was quite slow in chat. But hey there, Sin. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's treating you alright so far. Let's see. This is a friend of mine? That's not reassuring. I was playing Power Wash Sim earlier. Well, have you finished it is the key question then. Because I think that'll matter a lot. And never mind. Who's that with you? A Digimon. Yeah, little guys were just cute little Digimon. But both those Digimon and this one here, they don't seem like bad programs. I would counterclaim that Gurumon doesn't exactly look like a good Digimon by default. Digimon, having cute critters like this could be pretty okay. Maybe this Digimon capture thing won't be so bad after all. Well, we kind of have to anyways. There's a violent one too. Yeah, you got a range to deal with, Nokia. We're kind of going at a range between Rabbit and Eldritch Horror. So you're going to have to find the one that works the best for you. Technically speaking, Terriermon is a thing. If you get Lopmon, that would actually be better, but... Dorado's in the area through there? I'll go with you. Let's just go find him. Cool. Party member acquired. Let's see here. That puts us right back to here. Okay. So let's see what we can do on our own. So Digimon Scanner. The data of Digimon encountered in battle is automatically scanned and saved. Digimon with... Oh. I didn't actually check what that said. Whoops. Sure. Okay, I actually do a good chunk. Then... Quick Nibble. That's fine. Although I need to do a little bit better. Skill? Out of Idle Curiosity, what does Cog Crusher do? About 3/4. Okay. And I wonder how SP works for this game. Oh. Oh, that's not cool. Did it actively use 2 of my turns for that? Oh. Please don't let me fail on the first battle. That would suck. Pop. There we go. 1 down. 2 down. Perfect. Alright, so let's see what actually happens battle to battle. EXP in the end. Just a little bit of EXP. Makes sense. Hey, Cyber's just one of my favorite Digimon games. Welcome, welcome, Era. Hopefully, evening is treating you alright so far. And all kind of Digimon lurk in dungeons. Moving around can trigger battles as you encounter Digimon. Be sure to pay attention to the health of your party Digimon. Okay, so that's not automatically restored then. But how are things on your side, Era? I haven't really played the Cyber Sleuth games before. Oh, hey. That might be one I want to grab, actually. Snotmon can actually level up the things that I'd like, so... Or Pabu, rather. Koromon, I love you, my dude, but... I kind of need to do this, I feel. I'm doing for sure. I may have missed... Oh, that does change turn order a little bit. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind then. Come on, gear buddy. You can... Oh. That's not good. Please get rid of that. Cool. I may have flubbed my English there. That is entirely possible. Oops. Skill. So that won't do anything good. That won't do anything good? Is that what I'm reading, or is that just level? I want to say it's level. You may want to grab all the in-training Digimon since the evolution paths are pretty much random from game to game. I did look up a calculator on how it works, so I guess I'll still try to capture everything that I can, especially if you just need to scan stuff anyways. Oh good, a health capsule. I'm going to need that. Let's see here. Items. There we go. But I guess I need to work on scanning stuff first, don't I? So I'm going to have to do a few more fights before I can get... Well, the Koromon I should be able to get next time, but things like Pabu are probably going to take a hot minute. Let's see here. And I'm guessing a good point is to just grab everything, like pretty much any RPG. The only Digiplas that are always available from certain Digimon are the anime lines, but other than that, it's pretty much just random. Well, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on things. Oh, there we go. So, Koromon is now available. Oh. I guess just using a skill slows me down that much. Okay. That should be fine. I'll just do this then. And then I can skill next time and just make sure it's gone. Gonna have to pay attention to how slow I am, apparently. Up. So let's see here. This should get rid of Koro. Okay. And then Pabu gets to get a couple shots out. Sounds about right. And then I'm assuming I just want to poke it. Yeah, because it's just squishy pile of snot. It doesn't exactly need too much effort to take down. Up. Bye-bye, snot baby. So let's see here. There's Koromon 100%. Cool. So then we've got Koromon 100%. Does that mean then... No. That means I can scan now. Keyword option field guides Digiline? No, that's the IM system. Database of Digimon, check available skills and whatnot. Okay. Gonna try not to backseat much other than what I've already said, but the one thing I will say is you should avoid PvP at all costs. If you really want PvP items, then just use a save editor to get them. Yeah, PvP in a Digimon game sounds a little bit hectic, so I don't know if I'd be able to do it just yet. Also, I probably should have healed. Escape gate, that's not what I want. Also not what I want. I guess we'll just do what I did last time. And see if... I may have missed something. Do I have to get up to 200% to actually tame it, then? Whoops. Gotta do that, right? Oh, it does make me go quicker. I'll take that. The PvP items are also completely optional and change approximately nothing if you're wondering about them. Okay. Well, if they basically are just superfluous, I cannot say that word for the life of me. But if they're not that big of a problem, then we probably don't need to worry about things too much. Because if I recall, this game has just an obsessive amount of just RPG grind and jank to it anyways, because it's a Digimon game. So, we'll kind of just have to come to terms with that. A Pabumon medal. Okay. What exactly does a Pabumon medal do for us? Items, items. There we go. Let's see. Farm goods, key items, Digimon medals. Okay. I'm assuming just general... Let's see. Items. Up. Probably shouldn't be grinding just yet until I have some way of permanently healing myself, should I? That just leads to the locked gate, which I can't do anything about just yet. So I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to head to the logout area. Oh, hey, Sunamon. Hey, the little horny buddy. How's it going? Oh, yeah, I think the keywords has that tip you didn't fully read earlier. Oh, does it? Ow. Sunamon, please don't be a jerk. There we go, much better. Well then, I'll check keywords just to see. An attack boost, okay. Keywords, keywords. First keyword from Navi, you got the colon URL? So you're in the field guide now. And I guess it doesn't show that. Okay. I may have missed something with the capturing system. I'm sure we'll figure that out in time. Alright, Nokia, we're here. Something feels really strange, like this all happened before when I was a kid. Girl, you okay? It's like I've met you in Narada before. Was she a Digi-destined? Does she have more of a backstory to work with? No, not like we had met yesterday in chat or anything like that. Huh, like, maybe... Yeah, maybe. Something strange. Oh, well, there comes the incoming hack again. Oh. Cool. Someone's forgotten memories, then. That's good. Yes, we did see that. Why were we in a Children of the Corn situation? Honestly. Yeah, honestly, we're probably gonna have to worry about the hacking just in general. So, you better get used to it, girl. Because I don't think we're gonna be leaving anytime soon properly. Yeah, there's our ghost friend again. I believe that's who you play if you play Hacker's Memory. Mostly that's why we're doing Cyber Sleuth first, just that way we can get the general idea of the story, then we'll move on to Hacker's Memory. I'm pretty sure that's just a secondary part of the story. What was that image just now? A child? Oh my lord, I thought it was the clown girl. The color scheme is admittedly close enough to the clown girl going around with the Clussy memes right now, but that's fine. Welcome, welcome though, Nano. Hopefully the evening's going well for you so far. We're just trying to figure out some Digimans at the moment. But how are things on your side? Oh, and more hacking. Please tell me it's not a boss fight. That is 100% a boss fight. Why did I have to talk? Interesting design, though. I'm liking the Nautilus... What is that? It's a visual illusion where one end connects with the other, but it's a Nautilus. That's actually a good work. Lawnmower Simulator is dumb. I got fined £1 for cutting a single flower. Well, I mean, you are there to cut the lawn, not the garden, Jasper, so you do need to keep an eye on that. Can't be. The Black Monster of Eden people have been talking about? They say it devours your data? Love these little funky fellas designs. I can honestly understand why. I think that goes over well. I'll break through the lock on this thing, log out, and get away as fast as I can. Alright, buddy. Hack your way in. They shouldn't plant their flowers right next to the grass. I mean, where else are they going to put it, Jasper? A garden can't just sit there. Oh. Nokia, you're flinching. I'd get that you're indestructible, girl. Oh, nope, she's gone. Oh, hey, it's Gabumon and Nagumon. Nice. Hey, guys. Hey, buddies. Thank you for protecting Nokia. The cell phone industry would enjoy it. Cool. So now we've got our first boss fight just immediately. Data is converging. Intelligence down? Anti-panic. Okay, thank you for the heal. Attack charge. Okay. So it's got attack up and intelligence down. That's interesting. I guess these don't do anything specific, but... Hog Crusher? Let's see what it does. X cross damage up. Okay. We'll take it. So nothing. Interesting. They're also doing nothing. Okay, so this is just an unwinnable boss fight then. This seems like a problem. And Twin Turtle's clothes are interesting. Oh, Erode Terminal. Yeah, there goes Agumon. Agumon has been nommed. At least I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to imply. I'm not sure why we had the full battle for it. Why am I so weak? You have to help Nokia and the others? The Nautilus is probably a little bit more dangerous, Agumon. You gotta be a wee bit careful about that. Oh yeah, I'm also realizing Twin Turtle is basically just wearing two halves of a dress that are just tied at the sides. Okay, yeah, that is kind of interesting. Okay, Lock's taken care of. You can log out. What about them? Don't you get it? You're holding them back. They can't do anything until you get away. Alright, Nokia, come on. Out you go. I remember playing Digimon on the Game Boy. On the Game Boy. Like the racing game on the Game Boy? Alright, Adrada. We'll join you in a second, but I don't think I'm getting the option. Yep. That looked like it grabbed a hold of me. So, let's see what happens here. No, it's like a beat 'em up? Okay. Oh. That thing's trying to communicate with me. Warning. Oh, I should probably put on the right voice for this. An unexpected error occurred during the logout process for Juicy Aiba. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process will continue. Logout successful. See you at your next login. Thank you. Eden is a human network connecting the world to the future, run by Kamashiro Enterprises. Okay, good enough. So, are we screwed then? That's a car. Where the hell did we log in from in the first place? Oh no. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me, isn't that dangerous? What's up with that kid? Yikes, it's almost like they're not human anymore. What the fuck happened to us? Okay. Yeah, we're a little bit in trouble. Hey, you there. What's up making such a scene in broad daylight? You want me to arrest you? Officer, over here. Oh, well, she looks nice. Who are you calling a police officer? I'm a detective. Don't judge a book by its cover, or I'll arrest you. Oh. What the... What's going on here? All of a sudden, Sal. A little bit. It kind of seems like it. Gross? Is this a common enough occurrence where people just are half re-uploaded into the real world? Oh, we do get a cutscene like this. Oh, there's a car coming. That does not care about our personal safety, does it? Oh no, okay, it does. I thought that was just gonna run us over. So hi? Oh. Oh. Hi? Mommy? You have an interesting appearance? Handle it before it gets worse? Okay. I'm fine with the current situation. And the detective just won't care about... Okay. Thank you, detective. I'm glad you're helpful. I'm in that car already. I can't blame you. I'm more used to strange phenomena than most. But I haven't seen the likes of this before. Can you hear my voice? Are you able to talk? Yes. That's good. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do if you weren't human. I was human. I don't know what's going on. I see. So you have no idea what it is that happened to you. If you have any questions, just ask them now. I'll answer whatever I can. I'm also realizing I should probably turn down the music first chance I get. Where are we? You're in Shinjuku? Okay. I was out working looking for something when I came across you here. You might not believe it, but that's the truth. I'm headed to my agency's office in Nakano. You can tell me the details when we get there. Fair enough. What happened to my body? Looks like your body is in extreme digital state. How? As if it were a cyberspace avatar, yet somehow here in the real world. How? That isn't something you can just hack from a program. If that's true, this is a very interesting phenomenon. Yeah, I would imagine so. What about my buddies? Wasn't anyone else around, just you. You're wondering why the same thing might happen to your buddies? I mean, it would be good to know if they were alive. I can't tell you not to worry about them, but your first priority should be taking care of yourself. Alright, who are you? Alright, I haven't introduced myself just yet. I should have done that earlier, but you were such a curiosity it completely slipped my mind. I am so sorry. I'm Kyoko? Okay, well... Why do they always name, like, the good characters after Kyoko? I feel like there hasn't been a character for me in a while, at the very least. I'm just a humble detective. You're a detective? Okay. You can investigate my case at any point, but, like... What? Sure, we'll save. Okay. I'm liking the way this... I'm liking the turn already. I wasn't quite expecting... Oh, hey, your body has turned into a digital state in the real world. Sorry about that. That's not exactly the pathway I was expecting. Chapter 1, welcome to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Okay. And there's an achievement just for reaching Chapter 1. Thank you, Agumon, for the thumbs up achievement on that. Oh yeah, this looks like a detective's office. Okay, yeah, I can believe her a bit more. She's even got the hat. It kind of goes with her outfit, and we're just sitting on the couch. Okay. Sure, we're a purely digital anomaly at the moment. We're just sitting on this girl's couch. I see. You've got a good grasp of the situation. The place is Shinjuku, the one where you appeared when you logged out from cyberspace. It's the same or very similar to the place you logged out in Eden at, isn't it? I mean, not really. Well, you're here talking to me now, but it seems there's another body out there for you as well. What? Maybe your mental data was separated from your physical body and manifested in the real world? Okay. What? Or maybe your body was somehow moved to Shinjuku, where it was corrupted into the form you have now. The whole situation's entirely too peculiar, yet here you are, standing before me, as much as that shouldn't make sense. Okay, well, at least Kyoko recognizes it. And yeah, the jams for this game are very good, I'll be completely honest on that front. I'm kind of wondering if I could find the soundtrack for this, probably on YouTube for sure, but if it's on Spotify, I might look for that, to be honest with you. Going by the book, you should check out where you logged into Eden, which was, where? Why are you helping me? Well, where are you now? You're at a detective agency, which has solved a number of rather bizarre cases, including cybercrimes. I can think of nobody better to suit at solving the mystery of what happened to you than right here. And you're even sitting on the sofa for clients. Really admire her. This shouldn't be happening or physically possible, but it clearly is, so let's just go with that attitude. Yeah, she's a go-getter. I'll honestly take that. Kinda wish her scarf was done up more. Personal bias, but I'm liking her vibes so far. Let's see, no need to worry about compensation. Your very existence is all the payments I need. Let's just pretend you've boarded a luxury liner. Say, the Mary Celeste. Okay. Anyway, let's just get back on track. Where'd you log in? But before we do anything else, we gotta do something about your appearance. You can't even walk around outside like that, and it looks pretty unstable as well. Yeah, I'd imagine it's unstable. I'm see-through. What are you expecting, Kyoko? I've had a good look, and you're truly a mass of data. A true digital body. Yet you hear my voice, sit on my sofa, and talk to me. Proof that you obey physical laws. A digital body with real-world characteristics. Let's call it a half-cyber body. And of course she gets a chuckle out of it, too. Okay. If your body's comprised of data, then it could be easy to do something about your appearance. Incorporate compatible data and make repairs. You should have some basic structure as an avatar used within Eden. It would be excellent if there were avatar parts in the data found lying around in Kowloon. The only issue is to whether or not you can log in your current state. Yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned if we could either. Is this the first hour of the game? So far, yeah. This is just the first hour of the game. There's a lot of exposition, but it is called Digimon Story, so I can kind of hand-wave that a little bit. What is it? Something happened on the TV? I'm assuming we'll get... Oh. Are we Persona 4ing this? Jump. I think we are just Persona 4ing this. And welcome, welcome, Nordic City. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening, and welcome to the cabin. Ooh. Okay. Persona 4ing, but intensely cooler. I'll take it. Ooh, do we get to fly? Urged on by the voice, I took a leap of faith, but what the heck happened? It looks like I can go forward after all. Okay. Hello there, you Cyber Sleuth is my favorite Digimon game. Very nice. Well, this is my first time playing it, so I can't really say if I'm the best example of someone to play it. Jesus Christ, you're fast. Oh. Oh, you just choose a direction. Okay. And then we got those two. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get Boda out of the way. Bop. Nah, you're indeed the best example of someone to play it. I guess that's true. That way you get just pretty raw, unfiltered opinions right off the top. Because I need to figure out how to play the game in the first place. And then I can kind of comment on design and such. Let's just do that. These are babies anyways. Lurking, having... Well, have funness sowing, Jude. Thank you, Nano. Best of luck with your work. I'll probably be here for a while trying to figure things out. There we go. Good job, Gear Buddy. Hey, nice, level 7. Level up. Always like Digimon like Chaosdramon and my boy Beelzemon. I feel like Beelzemon's going to be up there for most people. Especially if they were around for the time of Tamers. Is Tamers the right one I'm thinking of? Yeah, Tamers the right one I'm thinking of. Oh, not that. I wanted to go to items. Oh. I'm fully... Oh, I guess I leveled up. Alright, let's see here. So, what is this for? I guess that's just a stopping point. Okay, fair enough. Keep it going then, girl. You got an adventure to go on. Honestly, Tamers is my second favorite Digi-season. I can understand that, just because... Oh, crap. Ooh, hello there. Well, let's get rid of the small child first. There we go. And I really should rewatch it sometime. Yeah, honestly, it's a fair recommendation for anyone to just rewatch Tamers. It doesn't really work the best when you're comparing it to the other seasons, but just as a standalone, it's honestly great. Oh. And Beelzemon is, in my opinion, the most human-like out of the 7 Demon Lords. Probably, because he's kind of just a dude in a biker jacket with a mask on. I don't know the 7 Demon Lords off the top of my head at the very least, but I'm not sure how much more human you could get than Beelzemon. Hey, nice Ibukumon medal. And someone got the duck, too. Sorry that came in from the right side. I kind of wish I could actually change that. Whoops. Let's just go over here really quick. Nothing? Okay. I guess it's just navigating, and maybe later down the line we'll have to worry about specific movement requirements. Punimon, you can go away. There we go. Now, what else can Hagurumon do? I mean, the original Adventure series had a way more explicit lol we're screwed tone in the original Japanese version, so Tamers being darker wasn't too much of a leap. Well, I guess if you're going from Seasons 1 to Season 3, that's true, but considering you had Adventure 02 stuck in the middle of all that, I feel like you kind of just went from Adventure, which was low, 02 went up a bit, but then Tamers dropped down to even below Adventure 1. So there was still at least a little bit of a leap. Oh, dude, come on. Just punch the Bukamon, please. Thank you. Hey, nice to Punimon. Wasn't Adventure 02 kind of screwed over by the executive meddling or something? I believe so, yeah. Adventure 02 kind of had a bit of a problem where I believe the original writer left halfway into the season, so it ended up becoming a squabble between two new writers just so they could get the story finished. And by the time they actually finished 02, there were like 6 dropped plot lines to actually get it done. Also, welcome there, Haruhi. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening, and hopefully you enjoy your quack. There we go. I know the 7 Demon Lords and their sins, Beelzemon for gluttony, makes sense. Daemon for wrath. Daemon's kind of human, but I guess he is kind of more of just a traditional demon, so he's kind of cutting it. Barbamon for greed. I definitely don't remember Barbamon off the top of my head. Lilithmon for lusts makes sense. She is sex incarnate. Belphamon for sloth. Belf. I don't remember Belf. And Leviamon for envy, and Lucamon for pride. Lucamon for pride makes sense, if I recall seeing it correctly. I did, thank you. I've been lurking. I came in from Voids. Sounds good. Honestly, when it comes to my streams, it ends up being a relatively good balance for a lurking zone in the first place, so honestly don't mind it. Well, let's just get out of cyberspace. I'm not sure what more to do here. Oh. Okay. The exit, it's gone? Guess I can't go back the way I came in. Okay, so we hacked our way back into Eden. We still don't have a full body, though. And thank you, Haruki, for joining us in the cabin. Hopefully have a great evening. And I was playing D&D and was letting Twitch play in the background. Honestly, fair. I know my usual D&D games, at the very least, are usually Tuesdays, so I can understand that you need a little bit of background noise at times. What the heck happened? It looks like you're just sucked into a terminal and disappeared. We hacked our way into the internet. It's fine. The only ones I remember off the top of my head were the Dark Ocean and the Daemon. Fair. Lucamon is basically Lucifer in Digimon form, potentially the mightiest of Demon Lords, especially in Shadow Lord mode. I think Shadow Lord mode is like the Mega, right? Because I've seen Lucamon Fall Down mode, which is basically just the 3 angel wings and then 3 demon wings. But I don't know much about Shadow Lord. I'm assuming that's Satan mode. The one where it just eats up every single sin just to be the most powerful thing in existence. Now I'm just going to call the ability here's a connection jump. What happy little unexpected accident. Hey, go look for your avatar data. Just head over to Kowloon. There's plenty of junk data lying around in Kowloon. Should be easy to find what you need. Shadow Lord mode has all 7 of the sin crests. Okay, so it is that quadrupedal form that I saw before. How'd you get in here? Was it a pass? And your avatar's really weird. Are you some kind of a rookie hacker? Not trying to be. It's alright. I'm leaving. This way. Come on. Let's see. I do really like the whole light and dark theme that Lucamon has. It's a shame that it throws away the light. I'd love to see a Light Lord Lucamon. I feel like a lot of people do want a Deus or God mode Lucamon. If only for that fact. Because you are kind of balancing light and dark on Fall Down mode, and then you just kind of go straight to Satan. Like, it makes sense for Fallen Angel, but you kind of do want to see just the full holy form. Ah, so you can hear my voice. Well, hello, other hacker mom. Welcome to the Digilab. This place is a faint connection to the digital world, a paradise for Digimon. I am Mirai Mikagura? Mikagura? I opened this paradise unto you. Alright, well, thank you. Are you alright with, like, my weird corporeal body? The Digimon Lab. You could call it the DML for short, I suppose. I recommend calling it the Digilab, though. And the digital world? That's okay for now if you don't know about it. For now, at least. And when the time comes, I expect you will know what you need to know. Alright, well, that's helpful. I called you. No, that's not quite it. It was you who called me. You're beginning to develop a deep connection with Digimon. Our strings of fate intertwined and drew me in, and so I found you. In other words, it was you who called out to me. But that's enough of that for now. First off, what kind of place is this? Just go ahead and check out with your own eyes. Okay, this hi tutorial. In the Digilab, you can use a variety of facilities that will help you on your adventure. So Digibank, organize your party, Digivolve, de-Digivolve, and more. Raise your Digimon by training or feeding. Take on dungeons you've already cleared. That's smart, actually. Okay. Purchase items from the Digifarm, network battle, and recover Digimon health and SP. Okay. And then fun fact, Mirai is actually originally from Digimon World Redigitized, the Digimon game that never got outside Japan. Well, I'm glad that we finally get to see her here. Does she serve a similar purpose in there? Low Digimon Digiconvert. Oh yeah, I can do that from here. Okay. Digimon with 100% scan rate or higher can be materialized and made into allies. Scan rate's maxed out at 200, and the higher the scan rate, the higher the abilities of the Digimon receive when created. Okay. So it's probably better for me to just wait until I get something up to 200% and then just automatically eat it. Oh, that does have its own scan rate. Okay. Noted. And those guys are almost there. I'm guessing it works that in training gets about 30% per encounter, rookies get 25, champions probably get 20, ultimates get 15, and megas may get 10, if anything at all. The stats aren't a hard cap, but it's easier with 200%. Yeah. So I might just wait for 200% for a little bit and kind of just keep Haguromon going for a bit. You can return materialized Digimon to scan data. Select a Digimon you want to return to scan data. Digimon will be terminated and the scan rate of the sum Digimon will be increased by 100. And you can use this function when your party Digimon or Digimon in your Digibank or Digibarn or Digifarm are full. Okay. Noted. So we don't really have much we can do at the moment. This is just going to give us a tutorial anyway, so it never hurts. Digivolving makes Digimon into even stronger versions of themselves. Digivolving returns a Digimon level 1, but raises their level and abilities. There's more than one Digievolution route. Digimon can Digivolve into various forms written in Digievolution guides, depending on the conditions met. There are also Digimon you could get by fusing two Digimon together through DNA Digievolution. Okay, so we can get, like, Hyildramon. I don't know all of the Digifusions, but I at least know the rough ones from O2, because those were the most obvious ones. A Digivolving will make them weaker, but will increase their max level and abilities. Okay, so that's how you basically just go back and forth between an evolution to try and branch off into a different path. That makes sense. Abilities affect not only the conditions for Digivolving, but the max values or parameters you can enhance in Digifarms. Okay. Just get this out of the way. To enhance a Digimon, have it absorb other Digimon and raise its level. Fair. The higher level and abilities of a Digimon consumed, the bigger the effect. Be aware that Digimon consumed will disappear. We've gotten that. We've gotten that. Each Digimon can be managed. Party Digimon. Digimon will move with you. You can take up to 11. Okay. The Digibank is just place a store, and Farm Island can just be used to raise them. That makes sense. Let's see, party memory and memory use. So we basically just have RAM. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not going to do anything there yet. There's a stage beyond Mega shown in the series, Ultra Stage Digimon or beyond Mega, like Armageddonmon, or Armageddonmon, or Armageddonmon is just the proper name, and Armageddonmon was just the English translation for that. Gain experience with time, give you instructions, and all that will give various effects. Fair, no need to recover health. Okay, well, cool. And we've just got a shop open. Also cool. Mirror dungeon. I guess good for... Actually, the mirror dungeon's good because that way you can grind out Digimon that you need to get scans on. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The RAN system is honestly really cool as it forces you to play with your team more. Yeah, that does seem like a good incorporation of everything at the end of the day. Just so that way you don't just stock up on, like, the hardest tier enemies in the first part, or the hardest tier Digimon. Just so that way you can think about, oh hey, what's a good combo we can have going? You understand the Digilab, use it carefully to further your interactions with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. Finally, one last thing, just a small token for you. You got a hacking skill. Cool. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. How you use your skills is up to you. Never forget that. You can deepen your special ties with Digimon, live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It's a very important ability. It will even change your life. Connection jump. That's what you called your curious skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but different. But I'm certain it's a skill that'll serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. Alright, bye-bye, Mirai. When on the field, press X to open your hacking menu. Here you can use various abilities on your Digimon. Use a skill. The Digimon in the party must meet necessary conditions. You can check the conditions of a skill from the player menu of your Digivice. Okay. You're headed to Kowloon, I suspect? Just this once, I'll let you use the special exit. Next time, go to the access point, if you please. Thank you. Access point. Communication devices that use the flow of the digital wave to connect to locations everywhere. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Is reference points for the digital network. Additionally, they allow the protagonist to use Connect Jump to move to the Eden or to the Digilab. Okay, that works. So now we're back here. Now we're just a floating mass of pixels, as we were always meant to be. And I guess while we're here, we may as well just see if we can poke a few more Koromon. Oh. I guess we're on the other side of that now. We can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. The skill has different levels depending on the resilience of the firewall, and you won't be able to take down a firewall if your wall crack skill isn't high enough. Okay. I'm assuming at this point we have that. So... up. Cool. And got a Fall Guys ad. It's free, apparently. Yeah, they did make Fall Guys free. The comparison points to that is that they've delisted it from Steam, and it's only available on the Epic Games Store on PC, but it is free on consoles. But I don't know if it requires you on consoles to log in with an Epic Games account. So that's something to look into if you're actively trying to avoid that company. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where'd you wander off to? Oh, I'm just in Kowloon. Don't worry. Also, make sure to stay hydrated. Warm weather is bad. You seem to have the craziest luck. Let's just assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What, you've already broken through the firewall? Well done, you saved me some time. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance of Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You'll need to go find and retrieve some. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. It's okay. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons, now is it? Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. I too am made of junk. I think that's a mood, just in general. Nothing wrong with that. I admittedly did make sure to eat dinner tonight, at least. Not that it was the healthiest thing, but it was food. Let's see. The Digiline. This is a tool for communicating with people who aren't in the same place, so it's just your IMs then. And you can IM with your Digimon? You can receive messages from friends and Digimon in your farms. If notification appears in the bottom right, clicking your messages from the Digiline in your device. Reply as necessary. Like that. Okay. So then we go to our chat bubble. Cool. That works. I surprise you, but that's what Digiline's all about, you know? Let's try using simple phrases and learn from your friends and clients. The Digimon on farms will be ecstatic if you respond to their Digiline messages. Got it. Okay, I can just add simple things in. Fair enough. So I guess once we get some stuff in the Digifarm, that'll be of more importance, but for now we're good. And I guess now we have a proper place to heal, so let the grinding begin. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, I do have to physically pick it up. Okay. Ooh, we're almost there. Let's see. Register to field guide. Scan data of new Digimon will be collected, and Digimon will register to your field guide. At the Digilab, you can Digiconvert and browse detailed data by making friends with Digimon through Digivolution and D-Digivolution. I don't know why D-Digivolution is such a hard thing for me to say. That's fair, though. Alright, so we're fully healed, so... Zap. Not enough to kill. That's a shame. And they're just gonna blow up on me. That's fine. This is what we get for picking one of the slower Digimon, so we'll just get used to it. Bop. Also, I should probably move myself over, because I'm realizing I'm blocking the turn order a little bit. No, not that. Where am I in all of this? There we go. That should be fine. Now let's see what we can do with these Koromon, because if we get one more, I believe it was, we should be good on scanning one and adding one to the team. Then we can work on just getting an Agumon or whatever actually comes with that line. I'm pretty sure Koromon can actually go through a few things. Avatar part. Cool. Let's see what else is available. Anybody over here? This would be a good place for it. And I guess everything is just... Oh. Oh, that's a little bit stronger than I was thinking. Digimon all have types and attributes, each with their own affinity. If Digimon's type is shown as a mark on the upper left part of the stats and attributes displayed by color. Okay. During target selection, good affinity is shown with a red target ring, and bad affinity is with a blue target ring. Okay. Easy enough to read. There are 4 types: virus, vaccine, data, and free. Okay. So viruses are good at killing data, and then we die to vaccine. Makes sense. Attacks from a type with good affinity inflict double, while attacks from a type with bad affinity only inflict half. And then electric beats wind, earth beats electric. Pretty simple stuff. Fire beats plant, plant beats water, water beats fire, light and dark are equally... Okay. That's easy enough. So what you're telling me then is to shock the bird. Up. And then... I do resist that. And then that's just neutral. I guess because it's a water virus. Okay, I think I'm getting this. Jude, I'm curious, is Returnal Return a good MOBA? Caught my eyes when browsing a summer sale. Eternal Return is... If you mean Eternal Return Black Survival, it's probably something to be a little bit just searching about. Because Black Survival, which is the newest one, is a good, like, solo MOBA, I found. Dark? I'll just do that. But yeah, Eternal Return, I found was a good game, but the old 2D one might have a slightly dead player base at this time. I'm just not 100% certain about that. Just neutral. Okay. I'll take it. But if it's the 2D one, I'm not sure. That one might be dead in the water now. Also, it should be free to play. Now that I think about it. So make sure you're not getting ripped off, is all I'm gonna say. Avatar Park, thank you. Let's see. Why does it look like someone's propped up in front of that wall? Oh, there's one. Just a Puke. Hey, buddy. How's it going, Mr. Snot Bubble? Really? Allied enemies can suffer from abnormal status effects. Unique effects such as draining AP or altering stats. All abnormal stats are undone at the end of battle. So, confused. Cannot be controlled. Attacks enemies and allies at random. That's a problem. Can't move for a set of time. Just can't move in general. Reduces speed and puts the Digimon lower in the timeline action order. I'm surprised stun isn't a cannot move, but that's fine. Loses health at the end of each action. Amount increases over time. Oh, okay, so being poisoned is just flat toxic in Digimon. That's a good sign. And then Dot changes into a sprite, becomes unable to use skills. Makes sense. And then doesn't heal naturally. Reverses type affinity. And then abnormal statuses. Yeah. Cool, so we're poisoned. Bop. Later, snot friend. Yeah, and that's 120. I'm just going to get her up to 200 to make things easy. And I'm pretty sure Pabumon is one I want to grab anyways, so... Oh. Such a quick reply, I'm impressed. Guess you get to reply... Whoops. Let's see. I'm impressed? Guess you get to reply to a reply sometimes. Okay, noted. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that then. Alright, let's see here. So what is that wall about? Why does it look like there's a Digimon just kind of sitting in front of it? Is that a person? You aren't worthy of going any further yet? Once you've proven your strength and pride as a hacker, the path will open on its own. Okay. Never mind. Apparently we've got a bouncer sitting there saying, no, you're not allowed to go into the club until you prove your worthiness. Fine, I get it. I don't have a body yet, but like... There we go. There's Koromon done. Let's see here. No, not that. Actually, yes, that. Up. We'll take it out next turn. Because we're at least getting healed after every battle so far. I'm not sure what's going on in that respect, but... Bop. Goodbye. And then time for the snot bubble. How's it going, buddy? Just punch it. It's a little snot bubble. Almost there. Need a little bit more strength. That's fine. Up. Later, Lister Snot Bubble. Cool. Alright, so we can go and scan Koromon now if we want. Still got a while to go on you, unfortunately. Bop. Almost. Comet Hammer. It's actually better. Why did you get an advantage with that? I guess Comet Hammer is probably Earth, considering it was dropping rocks on her head in the first place. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. So then, other avatar parts are probably going to be over here. Ooh, hey. We got the ghosty boy. Boyo. I'm assuming it doesn't evolve into Kirby, but that would be nice if it did. Okay, we didn't heal that time. Ow. Rude. Come on, punch the Pabu. And then we'll at least be able to get rid of Pabu today. Or Pabu here. And then we just gotta deal with the Poyo. Or Poyo! I think that can catch up on Mike at least. I'm not really sure with the high-pitched tones, whether or not I actually hit that or not. Let's see here. Bop. Later, little ghost buddy. Oh, there we go. Koromon done. One more fight for... Items. Use. Let's see here. We should at least try to get our body. There we go. That should give us 200% on that baby, so we're good there. So then after we're done here, we can go back to the Digilab, scan those two into existence, and treat them like true friends. Bop. And then we can have more than one Digimon on the field at a time, just that way fights don't take forever. Bop. Much better. And a nice HP capsule, too. I'll take it. I'm assuming our last piece is just going to be in here, right? Let's see. SP capsule. Okay. What about you? That's a fight. So let's see. Yeah, you're at 200% already, so we're good there. Oops. Let's just get rid of Poyo. There we go. Then we'll let the Snot Bubble attack us. It can't exactly do much, so... Much better. Bye-bye, Snot Bubble. We'll be scanning you into an existence in a moment. Oh, I didn't actually grab that. Export. Alright, last chunk of our avatar bit for now. And what is the tutorial? Cross combos and cam. A cross combo can occur when two or more allies are lined up on the timeline. That would be good if I actually had allies at the moment. Cross combos power up attacks and skill effects with the help of allied Digimon. Increases number of hits, increased damage, increases amount recovered, increases the amount of charge. Okay. Cross combo occurrence rates are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge number, the higher the rate. Makes sense. The gauge fills as you attack, and Digimon with higher camaraderie will have a higher occurrence rate. Okay. Bye-bye, Poyomon. Oh, that's easy. I guess this is just a good way of getting those extra tutorials in, so I'm fine with that. Bop. Hello, Sunamon. How are you doing today, buddy? That was rude. Can you maybe not? There we go. Attack boost and health. And that's the last visible avatar part in this place, at least. Oh, there we go. Hey! We got our avatar back. Lovely. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Just come back to the agency. What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went through the agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what'll happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll just salvage as much as I can. I'm joking. Sort of. Cool, we have an avatar again. Before we do that, though, I kind of want to go back to the lab through this way. Just so that way we can get those two in the party. That might make things a little bit easier. And apparently, appearance rates just kind of dropped down to nothingness, so I'm perfectly okay with that. Also, Solace, if you can hear me, make sure you're hitting your Arknights button. I'm assuming you're trying to figure out the event now that it's night, but it never hurts. All I remember from Digimon is that they all have beak forms, sometimes two forms. You're not wrong, Nano. You're not wrong. A lot of Digimon do tend to have two more forms. Not all, but a good number of them, at least. Well, it'll be a while before we end up getting there, just because there are usually stat requirements for evolutions, which take a little bit to actually hit. But for now, we've got a little bundle of gears. We're about to go grab a snot bubble and a small little plushie, I want to say. Hello. So let's see. Did we convert? Ooh, that's a good voxel egg. That's a very good voxel egg, actually. Okay, we'll take it. Koromon, Fire, Training 2. Searcher personality, just basic. That works. Alright, back. And then we've got Pabumon, our lovely little snot bubble who should be training 1. There we go. And a cute little plushie. Yeah, I'd say Koromon works as a cute little plushie. Lively. Okay. That works. I'm going to assume I can't digivolve them immediately, but... Oh, actually. Just because I got them does not mean they're in the party. Does not mean they're in the party. I'm glad I checked that. All I did was materialize them into existence. I didn't actually add them to our party. Move? There we go. That works. So now we've got a gear. Oh, they do all follow us at once. Also, Pabumon is a lot bigger than I was thinking. Okay. Apparently our little jolly snot bubble is our jolly green giant compared to everything else that we've gotten so far. But let's see here. We'll just kind of rush through here. I think enemy encounters are low now that we've at least finished the main plot of it. But if we do run into anything, that'll help us level up those guys. Maybe see if we can get a Digivolution out of the way early. Let's see here. Pretty sure we've done everything that we can here, since this was just the tutorial zone again. Oh, okay. Toyamon and another Pabumon. Let's see here. So you can immediately just murder. Pop. There we go. And then Koromon gets to go. Going... Oh, you do have a skill. I'm gonna assume water doesn't work well there. Oh. Okay, Koromon. Chill. Cool. Didn't even have to worry about much for them. So let's see. 10 up, 1, 1, 1. 10 up, 1, 1, 1. Okay. And then Poyamon's at 120. That's fine. We'll wait until Poya's at 200. Okay. I'm liking the idea behind the system, at least. Also, I guess I should just move myself over, shouldn't I? I might be blocking turn order, but I'm just going to leave myself off camera if I'm not careful. Let's see here. I guess we need to go this way since that guy is blocking up the upwards area. Now let's go visit Hot Detective Mom. I like how we have Hot Detective Mom and Hot Scientist Mom for this game. I think that's a relatively good compromise. Oyo again. Okay. Just gonna punch you. It looks like Pabu is slow, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Pop. And then Pabu's turn. You can go there. Okay, so Pabu is somehow stronger than our gear as well. Apparently I did a good thing. Let's see. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good enough. I also probably should try and keep a wiki up just to see what level or what stats I need to actually evolve into things that I want. Because that's going to be... This logout zone's still broken. Guess whatever Arata did was temporary. Fuck me. Okay. I was supposed to go back anyways. That's fine. Probably should pay a bit more attention to read between the lines. That is my fault. This is just an excuse to get more Digimon worked on. That's what we're doing. If I remember right, your starter's a defensive Digimon, so it makes sense it's not doing much damage. Yeah, that kind of does seem what you'd get with just a pile of gears. But considering it can evolve into, like, Machine Dramon and a few other, like, really funked out androids and other parts of the Metal family, I think it's not necessarily a bad thing to get one early. Because the other ones were like Palmon and... Let's see. Palmon and... It wasn't Agumon. I don't actually remember what it was. Bop. Goodbye, Poromon. Was it Tento? I don't remember seeing Tentomon there. Bop. And yeah, that is true. It's definitely not going to die anytime soon, and we can just get attacking Digimon from ones that we can actually, like, raise properly and get proper scans on. There we go. Let's see here. And I guess something that we can end up doing is just de-digivolving the gear into its in training 2 form. Just so that way we can do the bounce back and forth, just so that way we can get its stats up. That's a thought, at least. So let's see here. We can go to here, and go through this exit? Is that what you want me to do? Yeah, having a defensive Digimon is good, meaning you have more breathing room to heal. Exactly. Oh hey, I'm also a thought. How does that make you a thought? Let's see here. I guess just log out. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, we just reappear in her room. Okay. Hey, you made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different. Still, those abilities border on the unreal. A little bit. Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with the instinctual fear present in all physical organisms. I already forgot the context as to why I said that, other than you saying thought. Oh, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a thought. Grim voice? Oh, hi, old man. There you go, sneaking up on me, old man. Weird. Hey, Liz. Welcome to the Digi-Party. How are things going on your side? I'm trying to figure out what we're doing with this game. And not gonna happen. You'll always be Kyo-chan. No matter how old you get or how brilliant a detective you become. Alright, old man. Things not going your way, Liz? Well, pull up a blanket, at the very least. You don't necessarily have to discuss it if you don't want to, but here should be a relatively good place to just kind of chill to the smooth jazz of this game. And technically, yes. No, this is... yeah, it's a client of sorts through a somewhat weird nature. Oh? Just who are you, then? I'm an assistant. Let me introduce you. This is Detective Mariyoshi. Okay. Old friend from my father, who are in the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Okay. Well, hey, buddy. Looks are deceiving, you were thinking. Well, I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with a shadier element. Oops. Yeah, admittedly, dude, you could fit into a back alley, whether you wanted to or not. So, something afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and just wait a bit. I'll just whip up some coffee. And no thanks. No case study, no need for coffee. I just heard a rumor about Eden Syndrome. Thought you might be interested. I do like how your character is just wearing the goggles draped over her ponytail. Yeah, she is a goggle head, technically, but she's just using it as a hair tie, which is a good touch, and I'm pretty sure the guy wears it as like a necklace, doesn't he? Like, he's not wearing it as proper goggles either, but he's just wearing them around his neck. Digimon Cyber Sleuth Male image. Oh no, the guy is wearing them like proper goggles. Okay. We're just the unique one and wear it around our ponytail. I'm fine with that. Oh, right, Mousecone's going to be invading the screen whenever I alt-tab. That's fine. Just a disapproving stare in our general direction. No need to worry about my assistant. This is just a rather special connection with Eden. My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. Yeah. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. The rumor concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden Syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain the Eden Syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. It's a rare connection where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. Read, we saw .hack and wanted to incorporate it into Digimon. We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatment remain a mystery. Okay, so these guys are just slower. At least with .hack, that was an immediate issue, so they stepped on the gas and just went to solve it immediately. These guys are just, oh, it's been a few years, and people have just been losing their wills to just exist. We've just been keeping them in a hospital. We don't have any solution for this yet. Don't worry about playing these VR games, though, guys. It's fine. Everything's good. There's a special ward at the hospital for the patients, treatment and a search for the cure underway. But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities that even relatives can't enter? Really? The rumor is that they're concealing facts to help protect Kamashiro's image. This remains firmly in rumor territory, though. Lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at the hospital. And what do you mean by that? I could comment, but it's spoilers. No worries there, Liz. I'm sure we'll eventually get to it. Yeah, the hospital's under Kamashiro's control, the same Kamashiro who runs the Eden network. Okay. The number of patients is going up, and symptoms are getting worse. Now, of all times, is when Kamashiro needs to come clean, not remain silent. Okay. An alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question, and security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. And this... Ow. Don't talk this much normally. It was gonna happen eventually. Yep. Think I'll put some coffee on after all. We can toast the agency's success. Oh, look at the time. I better get back to the station. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. Later. Does she drink her coffee with just, like, tar or something? Like, what is up with the girl's coffee? I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks floating in it. Excuse me? I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. Kyoko, what are you doing with your coffee? Are you sacrificing children to make your coffee? Yeah, it was as he said. Fresh info on Eden Syndrome is hard to come by. Kamashiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their job. And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out. If there's something very strange happening in Eden, then you show up in your weird body, and at the same time, Kamashiro's apparently on the move. Is this all merely a coincidence? No, it has to be connected. Rationale's as plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary. I'm heading to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security has stepped up. I'd be thrilled if you came with me. I mean, can I? You might be able to get some info in your current state. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be. No, in your case, let's go with open sesame. Okay. So, aside from her horrendous coffee, she seems fine. And we don't stick out like a sore thumb. Well, what to do? At times like this, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital special ward. What else can I do? I'll give you instructions later. Until then, just gather their info inside. Kyoko is a bean. I could see that, actually. It probably helps that I like her immediately because of the new HoloLive VTuber, who actually just looks a lot like her. So, I know this came out a lot earlier than her, but the fact that the designs just run a parallel mean that I'm going to instantly like this design. Let's see, asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a general practitioner and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. Okay. I'm not sure if we can do that because we're basically just a high school student, but let's see what we can do. Ooh, we get a 2D cutscene for this. Yeah, she looks a little bit sketchy. But she's alive. Also looks very, very dead. Okay, yeah, we just have a stare-off. That's fine. I'm sure this will go well. What's up, girl? You've got very dead eyes. I've got very living eyes. You want a hug? Shy girl. Hello. No answer? I guess no answer. Alright, bye-bye, shy girl. If you don't want to give us a name, then we'll eventually learn it. Alrighty. Well, that wasn't awkward at all. So, can't go that way. Hello. If you have an appointment, please sign in and wait at the reception desk. Well, I don't, unfortunately. Can't talk with you. Can't talk with you. I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. We're just short-handed with both doctors and nurses. You want to know about the special ward? I'm sorry, but we have a policy against revealing patients' personal info. Okay, this is going to be a lot of just general stuff about hospitals, aren't they? Hospitals make me not uncomfortable. Conceptually, they're definitely more comfortable. I think it's just the people that are there that make me not like hospitals. Because it ends up being a place where either there are people who are too sick to think properly, there's the doctors who are thinking too much in their field, and it becomes a crowded mess, or it's just people angry that they're not getting what they want. The clean smell is honestly fine, though. The general ward's on the 12th floor? Okay. I can't talk with you because you're on the phone. And I think I caught a cold. I got a fever of 104. Okay, or 100.4, rather. So we got a hint to go to the 12th floor. Also, we've got this. Interesting. Does it actually let us? Apparently it does. Sure, I'll go to the general ward. I like how the special ward is an option on that, but I'm not sure 100% on what direction it's going to end up going. Hello. This is the 12th floor at the general ward. Thank you. You are not interactable. You're no. Hello. Let's see, it's about time for Miss Sasaki's IV. Yeah, you're busy. Makes sense. We're in a nurse's office. Or we're in a hospital. So all of you guys are probably going to be just immediately in hell. Grandpa looks like he's sleeping pretty hard. I wonder if he'll wake up tomorrow. That's concerning. You're commiserating. Hello. Papa, I heard if you come to this clinic you can never leave. Is that true? I want to get better and go back to school. Oh, that's not disturbing. Okay. Are you here to visit someone? I'm here to see my daddy. Considering what we heard before, I'm sorry, kid. Ooh, stuff. Why was the Digimon medal just in the hospital room? Honestly, that's fine. So I guess, yeah, it just wants us to at least interact with the special ward. And then I'm assuming it wants us to just hack into it. Can't really see any other pathway. So let's see here. Special ward, what happens? So you can just walk up here, but there's security right in front of it. Okay. This is the special ward. Unless your family or hospital staff, entry is strictly forbidden. Hey, Kyoko. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out 2 guards and hack our way past the door, which is most likely locked to get into the room. That's what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll just trust in your abilities, or trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital's network. I don't have to spell it out for you, do I? Sure, ma'am. We'll just go hack into the computer database, it's fine. Good enough. Alrighty, back down to the nurse. I believe it's just the lobby. And I'm sure no one's going to notice us just porting ourselves into cyberspace from here, right? Like, this is normal to them, apparently. Oh, I can still go to Kowloon from here. Is it the same? It is the same. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for then. This is not what I'm looking for. Terminal in the nurse's ward. Let's see. Select map. This I can't really... Oh, wrong spot? Did I need to go into the Digilab then? Or... General ward? Do-do-do. Ah, there it is. Okay. Connect Jump is a special ability of the Pro Tag. You can now use this ability on connectors that appear on the map. Approach a connector and press the A button to jump in the digital space or the digital network. Alright. This isn't sketchy at all. Alright. Yoink. No one notices that. That is A-okay by anyone's standards, clearly. So what's in here? Oh, good, Poyamon. Good, I needed that. Bye-bye to you. And just keep poking them. Jesus, okay, these guys are ripped right off the top. Well, good job, guys. I'll at least give you that much. And this is just a straight path, too. Huh. Okay, that's fine. I can't wait for the next Digimon Stories game to come out. Going to be with the Olympus Mons. I think if the videos I've been watching lately, that's going to be called Digimon Survive, right? I think people are relatively excited for it, but it's not planned to come out for a while, if it even has a date yet. Managed to get there with an incident, just as expected would go. Alright, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Isn't that a crime? That's for the authorities to decide, not us. If it's against the law will try us. Okay. So Kyoko's laws for her business are, it's only illegal if you get caught. I think I'm fine with that for now. Nah, Survive its own beast. That's coming out next month. Oh. I don't know if I can finish 2 games in a month. Whoops. But until then, we're in a bit of a gray area. Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Alright, Kyoko. Well, no one can see me, I guess. Oh. Oh. That's a concern. I think I found my body. This is my physical body. Yeah, that's a little bit concerning. Hey, surprise, here's your dead body. I wasn't expecting to see my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in the isolation ward, then I must really have the Eden syndrome. Yeah, that's about a mood, girl. Well, crap. Ooh, hey, keyword.
File 1. Eden Syndrome. A mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, this term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. But now, Eden Syndrome is used to describe the serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness whilst connected to the Eden network. Did I have the robot voice on for this text log? This reads like a medical journal. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In the worst cases, this has led to death. File 2. Treatments for Eden Syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden Syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. File 3. Association with Kamashiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamashiro Enterprises, deeply affiliated with governmental... almost had it. Thought I could do it in fully one run. Deeply affiliated with governmental agencies, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamashiro Enterprises' proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic at best. Yeah, that's a good sign. Oh, goody, she's here too. I guess she's a hacker as well. Why are you here? This area is supposed to be off limits, with guards watching over the only entrance. Okay, so she can talk. Is she a narc? How'd you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? And now you don't gotta worry about spoils? No, you don't. At least not for the moment. Are you with Kamashiro? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That wasn't exactly the most charming of experiences, was it? I'm just a detective assistant. Wait, is Kuremi? I see. Well, never mind then. You came to investigate Eden Syndrome, right? The difference between Eden Syndrome and the comas and dot hack is the body itself doesn't break down. You know, I haven't played the dot hack games in a while. I do have them all, but I don't recall if the body breaks down. That one's a bit of an iffy point, I will admit. Was there something you wanted to ask? I'll answer your questions. Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. I am in debt to Kamashiro, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? What happens if you contract Eden Syndrome? Well, as you see, patients with Eden Syndrome all fall in a coma. I've heard of no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? I just have to ask, right? Who's the patient? This patient here? They were just brought in. They weren't here a few days ago. Are you worried about them? Oh, you took a look exactly alike. Do you have a twin, perhaps? Not quite. I see. That's quite the coincidental resemblance, then. We don't just straight up tell her that's our body? Okay. And is there a cure? I've never heard of anyone recovering from it. Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for 8 years. What? Girl. Okay. This is a lot longer-lived problem if this has at least been going for 8 years. Guys, how do you cover this up so well? Okay. That's fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Someday he's sure to wake up. For now, all I can do is wait. There are rumors Kamashiro's involved. That's a misunderstanding, a mistake. I'm sure it is, girl. He wants to find a cure for the syndrome. Okay. That's why they built the special ward and have specialists working around the clock looking for a cure. They're a megacorp with control over basically the entire internet. Yeah, there's nothing good about this guy. Or this company in general. It's ridiculous anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've I've got to do something. Like? Sorry for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest. I'm assuming... The fact that there's a girl moaning on the other side of this door is a little bit concerning. Miss Rie? Thoughty bitch. Well, let's see if we actually get to see them. Miss Rie, we weren't expecting you today. Do I have to read this in English? Am I gonna get banned on Twitch if I read this? Check out the bulging pecs on this guard. One look and my heart's all aflutter. Oh, I can't resist. Mega thoughty mega bitch. That sounds about right. Miss Kishibe, I'm on duty. Yeah, that's a good sign about her personality. Kishibe, no, I'm not reading that. I'm aware of how horny I am. I am on Twitch trying to stream. Oi. Rie Kishibe, making the rounds behind the scenes. I'm curious what Kamashiro Bigwig is doing here. We got the information we needed. Now get out of here. No need to overstay your welcome. Oops, I got a visitor as well. Let's just meet in the lobby then. Don't rush and don't make a fuss. Shit. Hide quickly. I just need to port out. Oh. Oh, I don't like that hairstyle to go with that outfit. That outfit's fire, but that hairstyle does not sync up with that at all. Oh dear Yuko, you're well, I trust. Miss Rie, what happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list. Monica Toa looking ass. She does look like the Danganronpa Moa, or Toa, doesn't she? Yeah. Just a little bit taller, a little bit older, and probably a little bit more unhinged. This is like full despair, Toa. Maybe I was just struck by a sudden urge to see my dear, darling Yuko. Are you worried about me being all by my lonesome? No, my Rie sense was tingling, and I had to come see if you are being a gloomy Gus again. I knew it. This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. This does actually sound like the character who played Eri in the Princess Connect anime. It might be that. She looks like she'd be giggling uncontrollably while she's repeatedly stabbing you in the chest. Yeah, actually, that's a fair comparison, Hera. That's honestly a fair comparison. I wonder what knife she actually likes the most, though. Oh, girl, that's not a hiding spot. By the way, what have you been doing here? Nothing special, just looking over the patients. A picnic? Yes? No? What are you talking about? Gives the same bias as Himiko Toga from My Hero Acca? A little bit, yeah. I think one of the easiest comparisons is honestly just to Junko Inoshima from Danganronpa, but she has the looks of the kindergartner from Despair Girls. Perhaps a boyfriend? Sorry, we're not dating yet. We're not that far into the plot. Like, I know we're 2 hours in, but not quite there. Oh, okay, should I question that? Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Shall I have a little look around? Doing something unscrupulous in that room? Or better yet, something scandalous? Digimon Wilding. Seems I missed a lot since Game Boy. A little bit, Nano. Just a little bit. Currently we've hacked our way into a hospital, and currently Murder Flower Mommy is after us. So that's about what you've missed so far, at least. Clearly psychopath, cheery, innocent schoolgirl. Yeah, it is that personality trope. Nothing wrong with that, though. You can come out now, Yuko's main squeeze. My name is Rie, and I'm tasked with being Yuko's guardian here. Holding hands or locking lips, guiding each other step by step towards adulthood. Why do I feel like I would get banned if my voice was actually a little bit saltier for that? I'm already out. Well, drat, there's no one here. But dear Yuko, it doesn't matter. You can bring 1 or 2 boyfriends, or even 3 dozen of them if you'd like. Why, when I was your age... Cool. I'm not interested. Now then, let's check in and see how he's doing. Don't you think we'll be happy to see the 2 of us together? Juicy learned the fear of God this day. Yeah, Juicy did learn the fear of God. And God in a suit. And poly-inclusion. Yeah, poly-inclusion is actually a good point on that, actually, now I'm thinking on it. She's just fine as long as she gets to meet the partners. Where did they go? I went into that computer, I'm assuming. Because it's on. Okay. Can I go back? I can't go back now. Kishibe and the rest of them might still be there, but I get to the lobby and meet up with Kyoko. Okay. That's fine. Come on, guys. Let's make a move on. Ooh, Tamamon. Cool, just an immediate 50%. So they are nature... or Tanemon. Wait, Tanemon A? Oh, just multiple Tanemon on the field. Just poke your head out of one of the folders on the desktop. That would be nice, at the very least. That definitely would be nice. And my favorite onion? I can agree to that. I think Tanemon does have a little bit more of people's hearts, just because of Digimon World as well. Just because the Tanemon was the Digimon who gave you your food every morning, I believe, in both games. Come on. There we go. So it definitely got a lot of people's hearts in. It's obviously one of the original in-training Digimon from Adventure 1. Oh! Pabumon's max level? There's the explosion skill. Okay, yeah, level 5 max. So I guess Pabu can now Digivolve? Hopefully? Because it can't go any lower right now. And I mean, they want to give us Tanemon, so I'm honestly tempted because I wouldn't mind having the boxing cactus on the screen. Nom. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go by the Digilab to see what we can do with Pabu then. Because I think In Training only has their rookie stage. I don't think they diverge that hard, but I could be wrong. We'll just kind of have to see what Pabu can go up to. Rosemon's pretty good. Yeah, Rosemon is usually just pretty decent in general. Yeah, 100% on Tanemon. That's fine. I wonder if I can just grind out Tanemon here and just get that up to 200%. Okay, it's not the only thing here. And we've already got enough of Poyo. We need to kind of screen a Poyo anyways. And if I recall correctly, Poyo is the in-training for... I want to say the Tentomon line, right? I don't fully recall where that little Jelly Bob baby goes, but I want to say Tentomon. Okay. I'm glad I'm at least remembering some of these. Oh, come on, you're giving me a lot of Tanemon before. Let's see. Okay, that works. Good job, Koromon. He didn't need to explode it, but that works. I do kind of want to see if I can get the Tanemon spawns again. Because, I mean, we're not exactly able to be found in here, as far as I can tell. There we go. I just need one more encounter like this. Up. Apparently auto-battling is a good ability. It works out very well in Arknights once you set it up, and it works well in RPGs like this. Adhesive Bubble Blow. Okay, good job, buddy. Nice. Alright, that gets Koromon up to 7. One more special tip? Okay, and what's that, Liz? Oh! Moto. Auto battle's really good for grinding. I would hope so. Is there a way I could turn it on by default? Now I'm thinking on it. Platinum Sukamon gives an EXP boost. All 3 stack up when used in battle to give more. Really? Well, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on Sukemon then. Also, Jesus, Tanimon, how are you this strong? Cool. Alright, give me one more Tanimon. That works. We've already got the in-training for him, so I'm fine there. They ate their spinach? Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that then. Bop. Goodbye, Tanimon. Attack Break. Why do you have Attack Break? That's fine. And then Elastic Bubbles? Apparently didn't do anything. I'm assuming they just hurt more. That's about the best thing you can think of when you just think of Elastic Bubbles. There we go, and Tanimon is now fully scanned, so I'm going to go back. I'm fine for now. I just want to continue the plot and just get those 2 and have them in my reserves. At least the controls are relatively easy to remember, so that's at least helpful. Alright, out we go. Let's meet up with Detective Mon. Hey, nice. And can I just go to the Digilab first? Or is it going to proc a cutscene as soon as I come down here? As soon as I come down here, okay. You escaped the predicament all on your own. See, I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? I wanted to go to the Digilab first. Okay, fine. Can't imagine the shock of seeing your own body from the outside is like. Yeah, it's a little bit concerning. If we think of it like an out-of-body experience, maybe we can find a solution. You're the first Eden Syndrome patient to exhibit these particular symptoms, the first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that's a major step in getting to the bottom of this. We can't rush the investigation, mustn't hurry things along, just stay cool, stay calm. We'll try. Doggedly, and with all your might, exhibit endurance like a hard black iron. Good motto for a detective agency. Not sure why we needed the Force cutscene for that. Back to the issue at hand, what are you planning on doing next? Well, I'm considered dead, so I can kind of do whatever I want at the moment. The truth of what happened? The truth would definitely be a good sign. But we're going to have to do a lot of actual investigating to figure that out. That's decided you should work here as my assistant. I mean, sure. There's only many cases dealing with Eden and cybercrime. The more work you do, the more clues we'll be able to find. Don't worry, I'm certain of your potential. And while you're at it, I'll cover your room and board. You know, now that I think about it, buddy? Oh? What's up, Liz? I'm expecting great things. Cool, we got hired for dying. I love it when that happens. From this point forward, you're my assistant cyber sleuth. Have a seat on the sofa and wait. Why in the hell didn't the nurses and such lose their minds when they saw you running around despite being in the special ward physically? That was my thought, but there's probably going to be a few oversights if this is a problem that's been going on for years and the company's been able to cover it up. Oh, hey. That coffee has green and pink in it. Sea Seaweed and red bean paste coffee. My specialty. Solace, can you go to this lady's detective agency and cook all of her coffee for her, please? Oh, I know it looks all fancy, but just wait until you get a load of the flavor and the aroma. Kyoko, the poor girl has already learned her fear. I mean, do you remember most strangers' faces you run into, especially if you're in a coma patient? Fair. Here's to you, Cyber Sleuth. Can I even drink anything in this body? I'll just slurp it. I'll be professional. This kills the girl. I gained $1,000 though. Okay. That's fine. Saving is at least very quick. I'll take it. Let's just get down to it. I got something for you. Your first duty to kick off your new career as a cyber sleuth. And roll game over screen. God, I wish I had that prepped. That would have been perfect. If Nanako's going to be your base of operations, you should make the rounds and introduce yourself at the various establishments here. You'll be depending on these places a lot, so it's important to know who they are. I'll just slurp and I'll be professional. Seconds later, this kills the girl. She tried being professional, at least. And let me explain about the whiteboard. Hang on the wall to the right of my desk is a whiteboard. You see it? You can accept cases from there. Okay, so the job board. Field practice is better than book learning. I'll just put up some simple cases up on the whiteboard. Just check it out and start working on some stuff. Okay, so that's our quest board. We'll take it. Chapter 2, Search for the Father, Yuko Yamashina. Okay, hi quest board. Let's see, the whiteboard displays cases received by the office. Click Accept on the case report to start investigating. You can check the details and current status of any case from the player menu in your Digivice. When you report the case is over, you'll be eligible for a reward. You cannot carry on multiple investigations at the same time, and when you take on another case during an investigation, please temporarily stop the investigation of your current case. Select an interrupted case to report to continue your investigation where it left off. Okay, that's smart. The type of case is indicated by the colored magnet. Gotta trust in your magnets. So red is urgent, so red is story quests. Blue and yellow is normal, so those are just general side quests. And Digifarm are for spare things with the Digifarm. So probably just to upgrade the Digifarm, to my knowledge. That should be fine. Rewards for urgent cases marked with red magnets are generally better. You should solve those first. New cases added. Top quality beans. Client Kyoko. Purchase coffee beans at K Cafe. You can find the place yourself. Make sure to say hi to everybody. Oh, that's a good starting quest. More or less, some are requests from the Digimon themselves. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. Top quality beans. Seems like you're able to accept a case. It's pretty straightforward. When you just take on a new case, just get one from the whiteboard, just like that. I'll add new cases every so often, so just make sure to come in from time to time. Anyway, go on and start talking to people. I'm counting on you for my case, too. Alright. Can I talk with you? Apparently. And I guess I can just walk around the entire building. Okay. Oh. Hi there. I see you have a white cat on this side. In my case, you mean Aaron's? That sounds about right, to be completely honest. Good day, Cyber Sleuth. Hi. I thought it was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? There's something I have to do for you. I'm not here for a makeout session just yet, Mirai. We're bound by fate to do this. Hurry, please. Okay, what's up? Okay, then stick out your right hand. It'll be over soon. Hold still. Next is the other thing. Just turn around. Don't move. Leave it all up to me. All done. We've got a glove. I installed a special program into your cyber form, adding some certain features. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of the target. In other words, once things from the real world are in your hand, they can become cyber data and be brought into cyberspace with you. Okay, I like the touchpads. Acquired data will be kept in your storage. Such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. Well, thank you for the head pats, Liz. Always nice to get a little bit of love. What? This isn't just any... What are you? I know a little more than most about the structure of the digital world. That's all. A lady has to be able to keep some secrets. But if you lose your way, just come and see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction, to the best of my ability. Using a connection jump to come directly to the Digilab from wherever you might be. Okay. The border between this world and the digital one is growing thinner and thinner. The proof of that lies in the fact I was able to meet you in the real world. But that might not be a good thing as far as the world is concerned. This is likely the harbinger of far, far worse things to come. Meeting with you assures me that the light of hope will shine for this world. I wonder if I will enjoy this new world. Until we meet again in the Digilab. Sure. I guess that means I can just go there from this phone? Finish up the case in Nanako first? God damn it. Thank you for playing our game. We have something for you as a token of our thanks. This is bonus content. Hi, Fourth Wall. I'm glad you... Excuse me? Omnimon NX. That's a little overkill. Alphamon NX. Seems you don't have enough memory free. To download bonus content, Alphamon NX, you need at least 6 free party memory. Gallantmon NX. Crusadermon NX. Leopardmon... Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope these are just going into the storage. Speak with me again once you rearrange your party, Digimon. Obtain bonus content, training, recovery, and equipment item set. Got Miracle Meat. Got Power Pine. Clever Carrot. Friendship Dicks. Brave Point C. HP Spray. SP Spray. Medical Spray. Full Revival Spray. Panic Barrier. Pixel Barrier. Noise Guard. Cam USB. Pen Block. Jesus Christ. They're good to just dump in your Digifarms early on. Yeah, honestly, that sounds fair. Just getting, like, ultimate/mega level right off the top is a little overkill. Because I'm not sure what NX is, to be honest with you. I can't access the lab. The cam USB is a godsend, is it? Let's see, cam USB. It's not in here. Combo rate plus 10. Okay. I can see that being useful. They make the game too easy early on, and they cripple you later if you use them too much. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest with you. Because you probably want to be scanning things and then evolving and devolving things over and over and over again, just that way you can stat boost, right? Digimon. Well, there's Omnimon at the very least. Don't do that. Settings? That's what I wanted to do. Let's see. Speed plus 5. Earth attribute minus 20%. Okay. Neutral attribute minus 30. Non-neutral attribute 5. Prevents confusion, prevents dot. Combo rate, and then reduces defense intelligence penetrating damage by 30%. Let's just do the general one for now with the noise guard. Because we're kind of early on anyways. And I guess I can save at any time, shouldn't I? That button. You can tell this game's on the PSP, both by the way the overlay and UI is set up, as well as the fact that the save icon is the memory cards for the PSPs. I think that's just a good touch, but also kind of dates where your game comes from. So I gotta do the quest for Nanako first. Yeah, the NX Mons are just chibi placeholders, more or less, not the real Royal Knights. Okay, that makes sense. This is Mirai Mekagura's consultation room. Her advice is solid. If you have life questions, you should go. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I guess I should probably pay attention to where I'm going for this, shouldn't I? Player? Can I not check the details from there? That's annoying. Keyword, option, field guide, digiline. Grammy, consultation, map, up, and elevator. Okay. Let's go up the escalator. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh. Oh, can I go in? Welcome, come in. You're the new hire at the detective agency, and you're just here to say hi? Oh, so you're a newbie too. So am I. I just started this week, and I'm so nervous. I just can't stop messing up. But I was told if I was at the front of the store talking to people, I'd get used to it. I'm gonna work hard, so you work hard too, okay? Good work, girl. Place has a great selection of comics and magazines, and the one I wanted came out today. Okay. An rising number of disappearances in Nakihabara, Holy Lands for us nerds. Now it's a lot safer to come here to Nanako. You can just get Subculture Mecha in either place. Fair enough. So, I gotta find the store where they sell the beans. Which means I'm gonna have to remember what that quest was. Let's see here. Those are shoes, nothing important. Wow, okay, this is a smaller place than I figured. Oh, no. Let's see. Better just focus on the case at hand. Okay, so it does have a separate thing. Hello. Presenting the Offline Coliseum. I'm your host, the cutie kitty maid, Ororu. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Fuck, how do you say that as a cat pun? Is there anything you'd like to ask? A meowt? A meowt? Yeah, I guess a meowt is how they're going, because it's supposed to be about... Okay, that works. What's the Offline Coliseum? Tamers meet to test their strengths. The Coliseum has 6 different competition levels. Winning each cup gives you fabulous prizes. I wouldn't touch the Coliseum just yet. Yeah. The Coliseum does seem like slightly high-end play. Doot. Let's see here. None of this seems useful. Let's see. Hey Jude, you're cute, checkmate. I'm running away before you can counter this message so you win. Well, the chat can counter a lot quicker than I can, so apologies, Jasper, but you're not quite going to win that one. Oh, that's just the DLC checkmark. That's fine. Let's see what's over here. Time to go meet people in the building. Okay, so I do still gotta find wherever we're buying this stuff. Big yard, you're not what I'm looking for. You're the DLC lady. Please. What's over here? That's the washroom. Apparently I don't need to pee. Okay, good to know. Mirai Mikagura from the consultation room. She's gorgeous, though she's never around. Okay, that's fine. So let's see here. I'm also realizing that I just kind of ported to here. Where is her office? Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, can get a wide selection of cards from animes and games. You're not interested? Then you're blocking paying customers. Get lost. Okay, maybe one day we'll be able to get stuff from there. What's here? Ah. Hi, Nokia. Do you recognize us? Yeah, we're kind of safe. Don't worry too much about the details for the moment. Well, I assume so. After what happened in the digital world, you should be fine in the real one. But are those little critters okay, I wonder? No way, you don't remember? You insensitive clod, those Digimon that protected us. Or me. I'm a little worried. Had they not been around, it would have been... Well, I've got this problem, and I've had it since I was a kid. When things get serious, I always get frightened. It's like my mind goes blank, and I freeze up. That must have sucked for you. I'm really sorry. Yeah, girl. My body's in the hospital, by the way. Well, do you want to go shopping now? I'm kind of looking for some coffee beans for work. Yeah, should. Should being in gigantic quotation marks. Should. Always should be on your mind. A cyber sleuth, really? A cyber sleuth? What is a cyber sleuth? No skin off my nose. I don't know if it's good or bad. I totally gave up on figuring it out. Thank you, Nokia. You're a fantastic friend. It's probably better than being a hacker. It's the same. That said, I am a hacker. Arata, he was a hacker. He helped me out, but he was a total hacker. That's a little depressing, knowing I was lied to this whole time. I haven't seen him since. This is the pits. Times like this are where I want to throw on the new Jimiken single? Not gonna murder that too much. Get my freak on? Okay. La 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 la, the sad hummingbird. That's the newest hit Jimiken single, you should pick it up. Okay, well I'm glad that she's just in the building that we work at. Jimiken, more or less? Okay. Jimiken is probably a little bit easier to say anyways. He's at the top of the indies. Okay. Good to know he's an indie rock star. He probably has a good video on YouTube. What about this way? Hey, item. Agumon Expert Medal. Okay. Card shop over there started selling entertainers cards too. I heard some rare Jimiken cards went for a killing. The fact that there's a card shop here is concerning, but I know this is a Digimon game, so it kind of has to be here. Second floor. Let's see here. Cannot go into there. Hello. Just random dating advice. What about over here? Let's see, gonna challenge the triple scooped strawberry chocolate and what else? Girl, you can just go for the quad if you want. Welcome to the best takoyaki in the universe. You're not a true Nakanoan until you try it. You're not a customer, you're new at the detective agency. Well, that's a true Nakanoan. Well, that's just great. Need to get more young folks in here to breathe life in a Nakano. At your service anytime. Alright, cool. Hello. Whenever I get too tired at TRF on the 4th floor, I come by here. Alright, well, enjoy your time. Let's see here. Friend got mugged by a hacker and they took her money. The hackers are really powerful. Yeah, hackers probably have a good hold on this universe. If only because of the fact that the digital times make things a little bit harder. I can't go in there, and that makes me sad. It's rude to go the wrong way on the escalator. I care about that? Girl, it's an escalator. Let's see. I guess that's actually true. I haven't checked the elevator yet, have I? So let's see. Doesn't really seem like much. But I guess I passed by the K-Cafe before? Hello. The K-Cafe has such a relaxing mood, it's just easy to sit here for hours. Oh, that's why. It just has, like, the little advertising, and the cat thing is here, too. Can I take your order? I recommend our special coffee blend. It's our top seller from the drink menu, and for good reason. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Please come in. Take any open seat. Sorry, I'm just here to buy some coffee. Oh, you're Miss Karemi's assistant? She hired an assistant? Wow, so you get to bask in her radiant beauty to your heart's content whenever you want, huh?
I'm so jealous, it's outrageous. Truly outrageous. Alright, dude, I know she's hot, but calm down. Part-time Sachin, boss? Yes, what is it? You don't look at me like that, do you? This is a mildly loaded question. What? Oh, you creep, you total perv. I quit, right here and now. What? And I'm taking full payment for this month's salary. Plus, I'll be billing you for 20 months of leering. You're paying me for psychological damage. Oh, our customer. You wanted some coffee beans, right? These are your coffee beans Miss Kyoko always buys. Here you go. Obtain select coffee beans. Cool. I just got this guy to lose an important employee as well as probably being sued for nothing but commenting on the fact that another girl is hot. Hang on, quitting out of the blue like that kind of puts me in a bind. Does it now? Well then, shall we negotiate, boss? Negotiate for what? For what? Why not for my hourly rate, of course. If you're going to play stupid, I'll sue. Oh, we're talking harassment lawsuit here. I think she's just bullying her friend. Honestly, it's possible. But she does kinda go for the throat with this one. They make quite the pair. Be it as it may, I've got the beans Kyoko asked for. Thank you very much. Come back anytime. That should be enough saying hi. Let's just get back to the office. Cool. Now I just need to actually get back to the detective agency, which means I need to remember where that is. Dude. First floor. Okay, easy enough. Detective Mom, I've got coffee. Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Is it literally this door? Okay, that makes more sense. Hi, I've got your coffee. Ah, looks like you cracked the case, but you shouldn't bother me with it. When you complete a case, note it down on the whiteboard. Okay. Mood, I am too. Reward, money, 300 yen. Not bad. CSP obtained, and 5 health capsules. Cool. That seems you made your rounds. Yeah, they're quite a bunch of characters, but that's what it takes to live in Nanako. Next, I'm gonna have you hit the streets. I want to see how well your digital self can blend in with the real world, the final stage of your testing. Go around Shinjuku just asking some questions. You might find yourself the topic of rumors. People saw you looking like that, after all. While you're doing that, I'll just clean up my affairs. I've got to make a report on my investigation to Detective Matayoshi. Sure. And I forgot one important thing. It's about your mother. It was a blessing in disguise that your parents were working abroad for so long. They were going to come back when they heard you were sick, but I told them you were released from the hospital at the last minute. You should contact them and reassure them you're okay. This is going to be an awkward situation. Yeah, hi Mom, I'm fine. My body's in the hospital, but my consciousness is outside of it. It's fine. I called my mom. She's very busy with work. Now I'm just worried about her. How are your parents doing? Mom's busy. Seems like no problems. It's good that they put them at ease. They'll probably call again. I'll leave your parents to you. Handle them well. That's your duty as their child. Speaking of duty, it calls. Head to Shinjuku. Enjoy your tutorial questing, Protag-kun. Oh. Let's see. Jamenkin's new song brings me to tears. Give it a listen. You'll love it. Sure, I'm a supportive friend. I know you plan to come over this weekend, but stay home and rest, okay? I told you don't worry about it. Got it. Sorry for worrying you. I'll just be sympathetic. Got it. Sorry for worrying you. I'm assuming that there's... Wait, is that my shirt on the coat rack? Why is my shirt on the coat rack? Changing costumes. To change into any costume you own, check out the hangar at the Kurumi Detective Agency. Okay. Interesting that I actually have my school outfit, which is just a color swap of my current outfit with an added bow tie.
Okay. Alright, Digilab. Hello, you can do this? Apparently you can. There's just costumes. Move. Omnimon. Farm. The farm does have, actually, party memory, too. Okay. Let's see here. So I need 6 per grabbing each one. Let's see here. Put these in here for now. And can I put you in there? No. I'm just gonna do this real quick, just so that way we can get rid of that stuff. Because your little blips are gonna be annoying. Damn it, can't get all 4. I'm not sure if the costumes have been a permanent thing or not, or if that's just special to the current release, but yeah, it does just kind of seem like that exists within your office. Move. Alphamon, farm. Crusadermon, farm. Gallantmon, farm. And then Haguromon, Koromon. Oh, wait. Digivolve, Habumon. So we can go into Modimon. Apparently we can do that. Okay. So we can go into Modimon, Biomon's Prevo, or Tanemon. Considering we haven't even seen that one yet, and we've kind of got the thing we need to get to Modimon, and we're kind of grabbing Tanemon afterwards, I'm just going to go for this. Yokomon for the Dex? Yeah. Going for the Dex does seem like the easiest thing for now. Here's a plant that evolves into a bird. Cool. Alright, let's see here. So then, Digiconvert. We've got Poyamon. Hop. We have Little Sluggy Boy. Welcome to the party. We've got Tanemon. In a Yoshi egg. In a Yoshi egg. As you should. And now we have a plant. You can also see if your other Digimon have evolved yet. That's a good point, actually. No, on Haguremon. But we can bring it down to Modimon if we want. Let's see, level 14 in 35, level 18, ability 5. I think I might go for Gardramon. But I'm not sure yet. Because I kind of want to bump up Haguremon up to this Machine Dramon eventually. So I'm probably just going to aim for this for now. And I'll just keep bouncing back and forth to raise it so I can actually get up there on its own. What about Koro? It can go to Guiamon, apparently. Not quite Agumon yet, because it's not level 9. Guiamon is possible. I don't know what that is yet. And then that's not available. That's only level 8. Oh, is that what Dracomon is? Okay. So Guiamon and Dracomon. Would there be any reason why they're, like, indexed out a bit farther in the menu? Does that just mean they have higher requirements to hit? No, because Toyogumon is just level 8, max health and defense. What would I want to do with Koromon off the top? I guess that doesn't 100% matter, does it? Not really, it's just how it's laid out. Okay. Ability 20. So you got Agu, Gio, Toy, Dracomon, and Shoutmon? Is that one Shoutmon?
Where's the bottom one? No, bottom one is shout. Nope, you can always Digivolve and change your evolution later on. Okay, so I guess this is just so that way you can evolve, level, Digivolve, gain stats, go back and forth kind of thing then? Kind of tempted to do Guillaumon then. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing. I forgot Justimon? Okay. No worries there, Liz. I might just do Guillaumon then, to be honest with you. I like the red little digital hazard, and if we're going to be going back and forth anyways... That and Dex. May as well just fill out for the Dex. Rawr! And he does still have digital hazard. Okay, I'm fine with that. Cool, that works. So now we've got 2 rookies and Yoko. Digi-convert, we did that. So then... load? Not load. Move. Tanemon. Koyamon. Cool, that works. Let's see. You can check out immediately at a Japanese hospital. I prefer that. Alright, Yukino. Thank you for the assistance. Alright, first check out the album he just released. It'll have songs to kill her. Alright, well, staying friends with her probably makes the most sense. And out of curiosity, does this have anything in it yet? It does. Okay. That's actually smart. So that makes grinding a lot easier if you can just go to the Digilab and just immediately spawn yourself into a dungeon. Especially on a pathway like this. It does make grinding a little bit manual, because I guess you still need to do this, but I've seen worse. Oh, right. I forgot that Guillaumon's voice was a lot higher pitched than before. 2 babies and a brat, basically. Yeah. The one little brat is just kind of here for the heck of it, but it does at least get the kill. There we go. Up to level 3. Those guys get levels 2. Okay, that's good. And then those guys are up. What do you say we just do some dex filling for now, then? We can get those 2 babies and just kind of get them worked on. The Champion NX chibi things can just stay in the farm. I don't really know what the hell the purpose of that is just yet. Okay. Bop. Goodbye to that baby. And goodbye to that baby. Also probably shouldn't be cutting through the intro. That was a bit of a whoops. Pokemon's 4. They're just there to look cute. That's fair. They're cute and they're punching bags, so nothing entirely wrong with that. Now, one thing I'd be curious about is, can I change auto mode to not be using skills all the time? Oh, okay. Well, they're all dead. That is overkill, guys, and you know it. Oh well. That's at least helpful for getting those 2 out of the way. I believe the other spawn here was like Motemon? So if we get that, cool. Also, Guillaumon is literally just running through cyberspace. The other 2 can at least float. Guillaumon's just down there running. Oh, Bukemon. There it is. Alright, so that one's down. And whoosh. Whoosh. Goodbye. And you're dead. Cool. So that one's now recruitable. That's neat. And then Poyemon's actually ready for Digivolution already. I guess that's kind of what happens when you're doing in-training, isn't it? Do-do-do-do-do. I guess we'll just do one run back, head back to the Digilab, try and evolve Poyo into something. I guess Motemon, now that I'm thinking on it. I wouldn't really need to
screw with recruiting one if I can just get one. Do. Hello. Poyo. Into Buka, into... something? Well, I mean, I can at least see Bukamon, but what the hell is that? Oh, Toko. Okay, that shadow was, like, not proving anything. Okay. So what can Tokamon go up to? Oh, Token can go up to a few things. So Patamon is the easy one. Do not try to get Lucamon, the requirements are hell. I mean, it makes sense, he is Satan at the end of the day. Out of curiosity, this should be possible. You have discovered this Digimon before. Okay, that's probably a good reason for that. Guiamon, you can't Digivolve from that. I guess I'll have to do that with Agureimon eventually anyways. But let's see here. Digiconvert into Puni. And then I'm assuming I can just chuck that in the party. And be good there. Move. Puni 1. I can just fit it in the party. Okay. That's a good sign. Doot. So we can get Boko there. And we've basically got everything we need from there. So may as well just try it. I'd imagine... Oh yeah, Digifarm also has idle leveling, if I remember right. Okay. So I guess it's not a bad thing to have the NX guys there for now. Just so that way they can get level boosted at the very least, and I can use them for something else later. Probably for auto-grinding in lower level areas, to be completely honest with you. There we go. You can die. It's not as good as grinding, but it's something. Yeah. I'd imagine, considering how this game works, and from what I've read online at the very least, grinding is going to be expected in Digimon games, which, you know, fair. Yeah, Bukamon's up. You're going to be grinding for a while anyways, so if you've got some place to grind while you grind, I think that's better, in all honesty. Just so that way you can actively do some and passively do others. I'm just going to get that one up to 200, just so that way it runs over relatively well. Because getting that up to Gomamon would be nice. Bop. Goodbye, Pokemon. Alright, level 4 there. Getting good level ups, at least. Oh, and I guess something I should probably keep in mind, because I'm not sure if this game crashes easily on the PC release. There we go. Yeah, and the NX Digimon have their level caps maxed from the start, and I believe you can also get items from the Digifarm depending on the Digimon's level. Okay, so there is good reasons for just having high-level Digis in there. Let's see. Auto. Ooh, Yoko's getting a combo with a gear. Okay. Go for it, Yoko. Have fun. There we go. And I'm realizing at the start here that I'm going to need to be very careful about the party cost. I'm probably not going to be able to have too much more if I evolve anyone into a champion. So if I have one champion, it's basically just going to be there to murder everything. Bop. Which is partly why I'm being a little careful. Bop. Bye-bye, Boko. I think Bokomon is one that I want to grab, because I want to work on that for Metal Seedramon, I believe Bokomon can get up to. Close, close, close. Close. And Punimon is done. which means I'm gonna have to screw with things, but that's fine. So let's see here. Digibank. Digivolve. You can go back to Koromon, technically. But I kind of want to level you up further, if at all possible. Plesiomon 2, if memory serves. Yeah, I think Plesiomon is ultimate level that also goes along. Also because in most canon, they've made Plesiomon be the alternate Mega for Gomamon, from what I've seen. So it kind of goes alongside Zudomon, and I think the current season's Vikemon as the ultimate for Gomamon now. So, something I should ask, just so that way I don't get, like, super confused, but is it better to just de-digivolve things right away, or do you want to level them up a lot first and then de-digivolve them? Because that's something I didn't inherently get from... Oh, I can go into the cat. Okay. I'm gonna have to move something anyways. Better to level them up a bit and then de-digivolve? Okay. Oh, I can get up to Fanbeamon already. Huh. Okay. I can also get up to that, which I'm not 100% certain what that is. Fanbeamon is nice, though. This is where it's gonna get a little bit awkward, isn't it? Move. Poke. Not to their current level cap, which you can see in its stats, but just a good few. Basically, the end goal is to build up ability, and to do that, you need to digivolve back and forth. The more times you do it, the more it goes up. Okay. I'll just put Tokomon there for now. Digivolve Punimon into Cat. I guess I'll check their level caps then. And let's see. Foxtail, physical attack, light damage to a foe. Let's see. Max 13. Okay. That's good to know. So then I can probably check it just here, right? There we go. Settings. Max 15. Okay. So it might not be a bad idea just to get Haguremon to go down a stage while we've got two other guys working on the level ups right now. That would help out a little bit. Also, did I get rid of the thing that I said I was going to keep so that way I could keep a water thing around? Or no, we're going to be getting Bokomon eventually. Right. So... let's de-digivolve Haguremon. Not move. To Modemon. That'll also help us with the Dex, I guess. Just so that way we've got it in there. There we go. And then we can kind of juggle back and forth between Haguremon and Tentomon, I guess. There we go. And then that does give us some more party slots again, so I can put Tokomon back in. There we go. Doot. Then you are the terminal. You're a shop. Which one's the Healy one again? That's the Digi Farm. No need to recover. Okay. Let's try and get Bokomon, because I would like to get Metal Seedramon at some point. So if we can get a good Bokomon, we can at least get that train started. Also, I don't know if having Modemon in the roster is too much of a problem right now. Should be fine, but let's just try and see. Bop. Yeah, we should be fine. And then we'll kind of just have to jump back and forth between evolving some into rookies and then back to in training form. I think I can kind of see the rough flow on this and how Digimon is probably going to be a bit more of a pure grind game and more of a just chatting stream half the time, just because we'll need to work on like ranking our guys up and getting all the stats and all that just to work out in our favor. So that's honestly fine. I guess it just kind of opens up the floor to most discussion, so if anyone does want to ask me about stuff, you're more than welcome to, because this is about as mindless as it gets, to be completely honest with you. Especially since we can just murder everything anyways. There we go. Modimon, Yaramon, Tokamon. Then I can just grab Pokemon for other things. But having one of every line, I can definitely see the advantage of. Just so that way you can keep going back and forth, and since you don't exactly have a roster completion or a roster limit outside of the original party, you should be fine in that respect. Also, no need to recover, but my SP is dead. What are you talking about? Doop-de-doo. I might just need to work a little, work a little bit on just auto-attacking myself, because I don't exactly want to burn. There's Pokemon. Or Bukamon. Okay, yeah, my attack in general is just fine. I don't need to worry that much. Good job, guys. Let's see. Tanemon might be able to evolve. And Guiamon might be good for a D-Digivolution already. Power Energy. Okay, good job, buddy. We'll take it. I can see the fine balance at the very least. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab Bukomon. So that way I could start working on that. Hi, buddy. But having at least one ready for rookie is probably in our best interest. Just so that way we've got some kind of a powerhouse just to level everything else. So Guiamon is definitely helping on that front for a while. But let's see here. We can get a Bukomon now. We can start building that up. And then I guess we can get Fanbeamon at some point too. So that might be something we do. So probably good idea to de-digivolve Guiamon back to Koro for now. Then we'll get Tane up to Fanbee as our attacker for the moment. And then we'll get Buko on the squad to level up properly. Let's see here. Tanemon, you can get up to Fanbee, can't you? At least I think if I'm reading that shadow right. There we go. Look at the cute little bee. Not quite going to be a murder machine, but it is going to be fast as all hell. Let's see here. I need you to be on... Digiconvert. Bota. Hello, little fuzzball. Aren't you a cute little blob? I believe you're the in-training form for the Agumon line, so that's fine. And Buko, one of the water eggs, finally, so we can start working on that. Cool. A lot of intelligence. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. And then these guys can wait for a moment. Well, let's see here. Move. We can probably move... Not a huge fan of Tokomon, so I'm just going to chuck you in the farm with everything else as well. And we'll put Buka with us. And then Bota can also go on the farm, and I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on that. And out of curiosity, can anyone else evolve right now? Oh, you've got everything. I think you can also go into Fan B. No, that's not Fan B. That's something different. Int is magic and defense rolled into 1. Oh, so it's like Pokemon Gen 1 Special then. That's a good sign. Let's see. That's Elecmon, maybe? Elecmon, Biomon, Mushroomon, and Wormmon, I think. I just don't know about that one. That's a weird one. Yeah, except a lot more balanced. Okay. Well, if it's a bit more balanced, then that's at least good. Why don't we just go to you? I'm just curious what the hell this is. And how Yoko can actually get to it. You've got nothing to lose by checking it out. You really don't. Okay, yeah, it's just a Elecmon. Okay. Cool, well that will help out for a little bit. Nyaro. You can't do anything just yet. You can go into... Lunamon, I think? That's from one of the DS games. I don't know much about it. The cat can go into Armadillomon? Is that what I'm seeing? Huh. Well, wait, does Elecmon digivolve into Seadramon? That's a good question, actually. Elecmon goes into... No. It can go into Numemon and some of the other, like, Chaos Digimon, but not quite Seadramon. At least not from what I can see. Buka will, eventually. We just have to get it up to the Tadpole, I believe? Tadpole is the rookie, then... I think Seadramon's the champion from that. I'll be able to show it once we can get Bukamon leveled up a little bit, but... Let's see. I did do a little bit of research, at the very least, just because I didn't think that going into this completely blind would be a good example of how to play this game. I'll just go here to get rid of the new. So I did look up a couple things. For one thing, I wanted to see FanBeemon, just because the YouTuber I've been watching won't shut up about FanBeemon. And I wanted to see how cool it would be for this game. Which apparently its main line is just fully in here, so... I'm fine with that. Uh-oh. You guys aren't powerhouses like Eomon was. That's a problem. Bop. I guess you are level 1. Maybe get some levels on you. It'll be good. Look at how cute that thing is. Like, I get it's a bee, but, like, FanBeemon is cute. Modimon up to 6. Elect, FanB, Koro, Nyaro, Buko. That works. Also, is this just a straight path? This is a lot easier to actually just go up and down on. Okay. Bees are heckin' cute. Yeah, the bees are usually fairly cute. And FanBeemon is just, in general, cute. Bop. Okay, you can do better against the in-training, guys. Alright, I'm fine with that. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. This is probably going to be the easiest place to brine, so nothing wrong with that. What time is it, actually? Oh, it's 11:30 already. Oh. Okay, this game is going to be one of those games. Okay. Pop. Well, I guess let's see if we can at least get Bukamon up to the Tadpole, and that way I can just show that I can go to Seadramon, and that'll be the rough plan for tonight. I'm going to bed. Have a good stream. Yes, Solace, you should probably go to sleep. Apologies on that. Admittedly, this game probably is going to be one of the easiest ones to just lose time on because of how relaxed it is, I guess. Maybe at the start, at the very least. There we go. Poke you. Poke you. Much better. Level ups all around. Once we get the rookies up to about level 8-ish, I want to say, we'll probably just port them back, just so that way the others can actually get a little bit further up. Poke. Ooh, nice. So what are some of your fave Digimon? That is a good question, actually. Because when I used to follow Digimon, at the very least, I basically went from Digimon Adventures through 02 through 03. Or through Tamers and then 3. I recall stopping at Tamers or Frontier just because I got supremely busy and Pokemon ate my life up significantly more than Digimon. But the Kabuterimon line is technically up there for me. So getting up to, I believe it's, I think it's just Mega Kabuterimon, isn't it? And then Hercules Kabuterimon is the actual Mega. At least in terms of the English translation, at least. There we go. And then I guess some of the others would be... Waymon is up there. I don't know why Waymon. I just like the fact that the English voice that they gave it for the dub was a comedian's name who I cannot remember off the top of my head. But while playing this game, I'm sure we'll find some more that I can actually like. I feel like water's not going to do much. Oh, okay, it does a good chunk. There we go. Yeah, I would probably need to look over a list at some point, just so that way I can go over exactly what I like. Yeah, Tanimon's ready. I got you, don't worry. I probably should also just find a better place to level in the first place, shouldn't I? I guess this is fine for now. We're doing, like, super low-level stuff anyways. Up. But I guess as a good note, Fan Beamon is just fast. It isn't quite as powerful as, Guillaumon was. Bop. Motimon Mirror! Stab. There we go. They're at least leveling up well. So we'll get one more level on the two of them, then we will Digivolve those two, and then get up Bukamon and... honestly, Nyaramon. I may as well just get the cat up, because I want to see if one of those is Armadillomon. Because that'd be a really weird evolution line for that, but it might be just be part of like a field egg group kind of thing anyways. Up. Ooh, we actually got a combo. Okay. I mean, we'll take it. Ooh, nice. Not fully needed, but I guess if you got two speedy boys, probably helps out a good bit. Ooh, leg. No, go back up. But I will admit, I do like the game so far. It's definitely a little bit more mindless than what I was thinking, but not a bad thing at the end of the day. I've seen worse examples of how you can actually handle just power curves like this. Bonk. Alright, Motimon, what do you got? Nothing. And then, yep, Fan being elect. Go for it. Then that almost puts us there. Digimon World Dawn and Dusk handled the power curves way worse. Oh no. That's not a good sign if Dawn and Dusk were the things that handled it worse. Because those were the ones on the DS, weren't they? Or was that Game Boy Advance? Because I remember the name. That was one of the handheld ones, but... almost. I think I might have actually watched someone play that game, now I'm thinking on it. Or at least someone did a review of it. It's been a hot minute. I have at least heard about it. Especially because you could train the stats in your Digifarm every X amount of time, and the upper limit of stats was 999. It was DS? Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm remembering some of these at least. Bop. Ooh. How did you get a paralysis off with a basic attack? Modimon, what's going on there? Alright, well they're dead. Goodbye, Tanamon. Alright, that puts them up to level 8. Cool. Alright then, let's check our messages. What? Oh, I guess Crusadermon is one of the ones we shoved on the farm. Oh, some Digimon have special abilities, that's probably how. So I guess Modimon has some weird aggressive static variant then? Sure. That's the only answer I've got for you, Crusadermon NX, so... May as well just poke these. We'll get experience on the other guys. Ooh, good hit. Very good hit. Good job, guys. There we go. I think another one that might become one of my favorites is Cannon Beamon, now that I've seen it a few times. Digivolve first, Elecmon, Digivolve back to Yokomon. Van Beamon, Digivolve back to Tanamon. Nyaromon, still not there. Cam is 10% required. Cam. What is Cam? Is that a stat? Organize? Not organize, settings. Is Cam a stat? Oh wait, you have a Cam item? I do believe I have a Cam item. Yeah, but I can't put it on... I can't put it on the cat. The cat doesn't have an equipment slot. Unless there's something else I'm not realizing. Items... Yeah, we've got the Cam USB. Cam is a usable item? Is it? $10,000 EXP. Friendship DX. Okay, so then I'm supposed to be using that in battle to raise Cam then? Huh. Okay, I can see why that would be helpful. So then if I do that on Nyaro, then we do that, now everything is possible. So I guess I just needed to have it in battle a bit then. So yeah, Lunamon, obviously. But then, I think that's Salamon. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm assuming Terriermon, and I'm thinking this is Armadillomon. So I'm just gonna go for that. Because if it goes from a cat to an armadillo, I will laugh. Okay. Cat to an armadillo, that's fine. And then Pokemon. Can't do Gomamon because I don't have friendship, but that's fine. That's not what I'm going for anyways. Tadpole. Angry Tadpole who's only good at casting spells. Yeah, for Otomon, there's Seadramon. So that's basically what we're going to be working on. And I need to increase defense on it to actually get it up to Seadramon. Okay. That's fine. Now, there's the neck. And I guess if the one-time usage of cam is a stock thing, then that probably means that... No. I forgot the select button did that. That would have been bad. Organize. Armadillomon on Yokomon. Otamamon on Tanemon. And then Modimon? Can I evolve Modimon? Digivolve Modimon? No. I would need to get rid of something. But, oh, we can go up to Solarmon as well with this, actually. Okay. I didn't think Modimon would go up to Solarmon. Also, thank you for the joint realignment. Apologies, I usually just crack my neck for that, so I don't necessarily just say what I'm doing. Hold on. Move. Yeah, just move Koromon to the farm. That works out well. And can I Digivolve stuff on the farm? I think I can. I totally can. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's do this then. Just get it available for the decks. We'll level it up a bit, we'll come back and Digivolve it. That works. Hi, Shoutmon. And then Toko can probably not go up to anything yet. Really? Level 9 or higher, Cam... That's a little ridiculous. Level 30 or higher, max XP of 80, intelligence is 130. Oh. Oh, that's to go up to Lucimon, isn't it? That's the rookie stage of that, which name I can never remember. That's a sneaky one. Okay. And then 70 in Cam is 50. Interesting. I mean, Lucimon's basically stronger than most ultimates. Yeah, that's fair, to be completely honest with you. Let's just get you up to that. Whop. That's a new one. Wanyamon? Wanyamon. Huh. Seems like an attacker, at least. And then these guys are all level 10. Can these... Yeah, those are stuck there. Okay. Your baby. Why is that your baby? Armadillo, Modimon. No, I don't want to move. I want to Digivolve Modimon. Because we've got Gatsu. I'm assuming this is Tentomon. And then that's Solarmon for sure. Let's just go to Tentomon. Solarmon is an interesting line, because I think it goes from Solarmon to, like, Blimpmon. But that sounds like a really awkward thing to level up. Hi, Tentabuddy. We evolved you from a gear. Alright, let's see here. So that does still give us 2 slots to work with, but I don't have anything that's exactly 2 slots at the moment. Did you convert? Yeah, I probably should just do this, shouldn't I? And then another Tanemon. I guess we can just chuck one of those in the farm, one of those in the party, and then we're good. So Poyo can come in the party with us, just as, you know, in the back. Tanemon can go on the farm. There we go. That works. Why don't we do one quick run through here to get our guys leveled up a bit. See if these rookies can actually handle a fight on their own. Because we've got Armadillo, Tento, and Oda, I believe? Otama, sorry. And Otamamon's apparently quite fast. Okay. Good enough for a Babby. Also good enough for a Babby. Good job, Tentomon. Also, its wings are oddly solid, and I'm not fully comfortable with that, to be completely honest. An automaton, exactly. I'm assuming that's at least partially the inspiration, because it just looks like an automaton, just with teeth. Let's see here. Definitely not too bad. I'll have to do a little bit of this off-camera, just so that way I can, I guess, just bounce back and forth a team to be what I want going forward, which will probably end up being the Frog Tanamon for bees, and then maybe Tentamon for the Kabuterimon line, or I might go back to Hagurumon for the gear line. So we can go up to, I think, Gardro, Andro, whatever the ultimate of that line is, Machine, and then the last thing after Machine. Yeah, I believe Lore also has to be a musical Digimon. Yeah, because I think it can evolve into Frogmon, right? And then Shogun Frogmon, or whatever that thing's called. Ooh, we got a chain combo between those two. Okay. It'd be funny if you could come back next stream and all your Digimon were maxed out Mega levels. Oh, if I had the time for that, that'd be amazing. But sadly, no. Pop. Because I work a full-time job. So I did a little grinding off stream, and now we've got a full team of Megas before we hit the first actual dungeon. Oh, that would be insane. I think that's why you have the RAM limit, though. Because I don't think I can bypass that just yet. Bop. Because at most, I can have 3 rookies and 3 in training. If I de-digivolve 2 of the rookies, I might be able to get a champion. Oh, Poyo's maxed already. Doop. Kinda forgot Poyo maxes out pretty easily. Digi-rank. Poyomon. Let's see. Digivolve. Poyo. I guess just into another Buka. I mean, we can't really have anything else on hand for the moment, so... Sure. Oi. I think if I do have the time, I might do it a little bit more on Sunday, to be completely honest with you. But I'll probably go back and forth just doing the Digivolution and De-Digivolution a few times, just so that way at least 3 of the guys that I want to build are at least done a few times. Oh, you can nickname your Digimon and their stats screen by hovering over their name? Really? Well, I can call one of them Phil, one of them Frank, and then if we get a feminine one, I could name it Jessica. But thank you. If we do need to name any of them, we can, but I think for just the benefit of my memory, I'll probably just keep it to the Digimon names, just so I know what they do from a glance. Good job, Armadillomon. Looks like we're doing relatively okay on that front. Yeah. I think 3 rookies is as much as it wants us to do for now. And then you can just keep 2 in training in the back. But it does seem like I'm going for an oddly defensive team right now, so I might need to come up with a better combination. Personally, nicknaming them helps me keep track of which Digimon is which while grinding. Fair, because you could probably get a hold of a few different... Bob. You can probably get a hold of a few Digimon of the same, like, type, but then you keep your personal one just named, so that way you keep it separate from everyone, kind of pseudo-locking them. Ow. Please don't run into my bug. It's quite rude of you. Yeah, it looks like these guys are either mages or defensive, so... This Tentamon has to be a mage, right? You have to be a mage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I need some physical attacker on this. Oh yeah, also certain Digimon can learn skills which persist between evolutions. Okay. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind then. There we go. I'm not sure... I guess I'll just have to look at which ones actually keep stuff then. Because that would help out a good chunk, if that was the case. Let's see... 10% chance of putting target to sleep. Bop. Well, can't sleep if you're dead. So if you want a certain skill on a certain Digimon, it can sometimes be a huge pain to get. I can imagine, yeah. Because you would probably evolve up to one, evolve back like 3 stages, and then go back up another line, just so that way you can get an exclusive skill from one Mon onto another Mon. I'd really recommend not looking too much into it until you get later into the game when it's actually relevant. Okay. I'll try not to look too far in advance. Then. Bop. Good hit, buddy. Super shocker that thing. Goodbye, Modimon. And then what can Armadillomon do? Physical attack, 10% chance of decreasing defense. Physical attack, light damage, but with accuracy. I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, cool looking skill. You're not a caster, you're just a tank, but that works. Also, the goal I'm just looking at right now is just getting things up to level 8, and then I'm just going to digivolve them back. I think just level 8 works when the cap is like 300, right? Or 13 right now. I also need to get physical attackers blended into this team somehow. If I'm going to be doing this strategy, at least. Bop. Good job, Armadillomon. Also, 95 damage, you actually took that well. Okay, yeah. Armadillomon's a tank. It's got a ton of health, and it's got a lot of defense. Good job, guys. Work together. I know the Crest of Knowledge serves you guys well. And I think one more to get them up to level 8, so we'll get one more fight on the way back, and then we'll call it, I think. Yeah, because it's midnight now. That's a good place to actually call it. But what physical mon should I try to get? I guess I should probably keep Tentamon on the physical side. Because if Seedramon is going to be a huge physical mon, or I should not work on Armadillomon, because I don't need like a ton of tank power, I don't think. And I don't think I can get up to Dragogimon, or whatever the armor Digivolution is right away. So it would be Armadillomon to Ankylomon, and I don't think Ankylomon is more of a physical attacker, even though it realistically should be. There we go. 8, 8, 8. Cool. Alright, let's see here. So, back we go. Leaves the mirror dungeon. And then let's see here. So, Digivolve, Armadillomon, go back to Nyaromon. Digivolve, Otamamon. Because level 14. Okay, so we could actually get up to Seedramon if we can get up to level 14 with Otamamon. Out of curiosity, can I get it up to that level now? Settings. Max 22. Yeah, we could actually get Seedramon already if we wanted to. Maybe I'll just have that prepped at least for the next session, but we'll have to see how the actual setup goes. Nope, not that. Otamamon. Go back to Bukamon. And then Tentamon. Go back to Modimon. And then Tanemon. can go up to whatever this is. This one I'm not sure about, actually. I know the one above it was Lilymon, but what are you supposed to be? Oh, Renamon. I can get Renamon off that line? Okay. Not what I was expecting, I'll be honest. Let's see, Elecmon... Should we just go for Worm? Let's just go for Worm. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a Lucamon by the next stream. It's totally feasible with how much you're grinding here, too. I mean, kind of, but I don't have that much time, Era. Most of my gaming time lately has been tied to streams, so I haven't quite had that much time to work on everything. Digimon, Organize, Randomon, on Modimon, Wormmon, on Yaramon. We'll keep Bukamon in the squad. Yeah, that works out well. Saving is also through here, isn't it? Cool. That works. Alright then. Well, that's enough out of me. And yeah, 420 HP. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. At least when it happens. But did want to thank everyone for stopping by at the very least. I am having fun with Digimon, but it is definitely more of a very grindy game. Definitely more than I was expecting, but I think most of the Digimon games are a bit more grindy in the first place. Tomorrow we'll be doing No More Heroes 2, and then Saturday will be Terraria, so nothing super huge in the rest of the schedule, just Wednesday and Thursday needed to change to something else. But let's see here, who is online that I can go raid? Because Thursdays usually have some targets, but... Let's see, Saito is streaming. There's actually not as many of the lower tiers on, or the lower viewed groups on today. Is there anyone on my other account that might be on? Oops. Following. Not as many. Weirdly quiet Thursday. Well, there's someone we could go raid. Have you been going a while? Yes, but I'm assuming you're not stopping anytime soon. We got a few people at least. That's fine. Drops. Once these ads are over, at least, I can figure out if they're actually going to be ending soon. Come on. Doesn't look like it. Their model's lagging a bit tonight, but that's fine. Cool. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by the cabin. Hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow, roughly the same time if you're available. If not, then I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.